Yeah, we the hot shit, yeah. Oh, yeah. They the gossip blog, who the top is, yeah. Oh, yeah. To the top this year. Headed to the top on the top.
By the way, guys, before this episode starts, we want to go ahead and let you know that if you guys have not watched Naruto, which you should have by now if you're into anime, this is very spoilery, and also this is mainly going to be about Naruto. So if you don't take interest in this episode, we do apologize. We'll be back to the regular programming probably next week, but at the same time, we might actually talk about a little bit of video games. If we do, we'll go ahead and put in a time marker of when we actually start talking about that. And if we only talk about it for a little bit, we'll put in said time marker to said time marker. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to The Plug. My name is Kyle. That's Frankie. And we have our first guest today, Kevin.
Hey, guys.
What's up?
What's going on?
So we've been talking about this for a while, guys. And the thing is, it took a while just because this bitch took forever to finish what the main part of this show is going to be about, which is this guy right there.
Yep, that guy right there.
So we're very excited to have our very first guest on. I'm sure we're going to get some more people on the show eventually. We talked about having our friend Jeremy on. Yeah. But this one will probably go quite a bit longer because, one, there's a fuck ton of Naruto to cover.
720 episodes, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of episodes.
And a lot of movies, too.
Yeah.
But not only that, just it being our first guest, I'm assuming that this is going to go, quite a bit of time.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We can talk to more people than just us two.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
it will go longer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I don't know exactly how long I'm thinking in that 2-hour range. I'm thinking, but it could go longer. So if it does, you guys are in for a very long episode.
Yeah.
If you guys need to split it up, go for it. But
Fair.
Either way, so you finally finished it.
Yeah. No, it's took a long time, a couple years, because I also I started and then I stopped for about almost a year. And then once I got going, it just kind of took off, and I started watching a bunch a day. Like on days off, I would just watch for I watched maybe 14, 20 episodes a day sometimes if I had a day off and nothing to do.
Right.
Yeah, but
makes sense.
But yeah, man, it was great. I mean, it was a really good show. It was the first anime I ever really watched all the way through. Yeah, exactly.
That's what I was actually gonna ask. So this is your main anime that you watch only, right?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
And have you, what was your dive into anime before that, or was it just this?
I did watch a little bit of Soul Eater with, Zach and Jeremy and them. It was pretty interesting. And then also, I don't know if you consider, Avatar.
Some people do.
Anime.
Not everybody does.
I would say Avatar's more of a cartoon, but
because it is towards the cartoon part more. Yeah. But the story it tells is still, like other animes almost.
Okay.
Where it's but
it's just not a traditional one.
Castlevania, I have watched a little bit of that.
Gory.
But other than that, not too much. And never a lot of it. I never watched 720 episodes of an anime. Yeah.
Well, it's honestly a little hard to find animes that are this long, to be quite honest, because if you take a look at, say, Hunter x Hunter, it's only 78 episodes.
Yeah. I've realized that with a lot of animes that they all stop at 4 seasons or so. Not a lot of them actually keep going.
So to be fair, there is a lot of filler with Naruto. I think Naruto is around that 16 season mark, right?
I think so.
Something like that, 14, 16.
Naruto?
Yeah.
No, it's 9 seasons and then 4 regular. Yeah, so 13. Yeah.
Okay, so I was close. Okay. So I was saying 14. Yeah. So, the thing is with Naruto, there's so much filler that they had to make extra seasons. Honestly, I think if they didn't, it could have been an original maybe 8 to 10.
Yeah. Because really, there's one filler episode can be used for 5 more filler episodes.
Oh yeah.
They go back to that.
Point.
I saw filler in filler one time.
Yeah.
I'm like, what am I watching, man?
Yeah. It's kind of some Inception type shit.
But yeah, so Jeremy's doing he's watching.
He's speedrunning.
Yeah, he's just watching canon.
Yeah.
I did watch every single episode, no matter how boring it may have been.
Yeah.
But I still liked it all. I still loved it all.
Most of them are good.
Most of them are good.
Yeah.
It's just,
there are a couple where you're I didn't need that at all.
There's actually, to me, I would say 30 to 40% of the filler, I would say, is like that.
That's fair.
30 to 40.
I can agree to that. I can agree with that.
Yeah. The other stuff is cool, but 30 to 40, you're definitely sitting here, why am I watching this?
Do I need this?
Yeah.
Really doing it.
Like to me, is like when the writers were having writer's block. It's pretty much what they they
fair.
did that. They're like, how are we gonna finish this?
How about we bring up some old shit again?
Exactly. like that's the thing
Some more
with like
pain.
episode 500 when you showed us that, and I was like, that one was like, it was good. It was a great episode because it
Yeah.
closed out the show. Same time, we're gonna bring you all the way back to the first episode.
Mhm.
I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, was it really needed?
Well, I
Yeah.
would say just because the story is mostly based between Naruto and Iruka,
Yeah,
and that was the whole thing, was to show when their
Okay.
first moment was like
yeah.
their first moment,
Yeah.
like where they were together,
So-
like great. You know what I mean?
Right. No, I agree. So here's the debate with this. A lot of people say that Iruka wasn't the first person to accept Naruto. They're saying that the ramen guy was. What do you think about that?
It doesn't show it, but it shows it more in if you watch some
One
of
of
the
the openings.
outros, like the intro, the outro. Yeah. It shows him like looking around the corner and then walking away because he thinks he's shooing him away, but
Yeah.
he's telling him, come in.
Yeah.
Which
I'll
is-
give you some free ramen.
Which is weird. I don't know if you know, but like
But I
in
mean-
Japan, this means come here,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
and usually that means
Yeah.
go away here. So
Yeah.
it's weird, the cultural thing.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
usually
you see
be like that.
Itachi do that with Sasuke.
Yeah,
all the
he's like
time.
he goes like this.
Exactly.
Yeah, like come here. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird.
But
I've noticed that. I was like, what the?
I
fuck?
mean,
That's
yeah.
weird.
I mean, when you say like he definitely is the first. I would say the Ichiraku Ramen guy is definitely the first person to accept him. But I mean,
The first person to accept him
Iruka-
who was a ninja.
yeah,
was-
like
Yeah.
the first shinobi to like.
Oh, I would say Iruka was
Yeah.
more the first person to understand him.
Yeah, I would say.
yeah,
that.
that's better. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's
yeah.
definitely the first person to understand him more. 'Cause
Right.
Mhm.
Ichiraku Ramen was like, "Hey, dude, you look like a cool kid. Here's some food."
Yeah.
And you don't have parents, obviously. They're
Yeah.
not with you.
You're
Yeah,
not eating.
definitely.
You're not eating. So yeah, here you go. Yeah.
Yeah, which by the way, I would like them to explain that a little bit, how he survived without money
Right.
and parents.
I've heard
I'm thinking that like either Kakashi
a lot
or
of
the third
fans speculate
Hokage.
it's Kakashi a lot more than the
The
third
third.
because
Oh, really?
he was Minato's student
Well, true.
and he was like
Do you think it also
know.
could have been Jiraiya? Because Jiraiya obviously knew who he was.
probably it was probably a mixture of both. I
Yeah.
think it
Yeah.
was more Kakashi though.
Yeah.
I think Kakashi basically took care of him.
I like how the I forget, was it TikTok or like a meme?
I think it
or
was a
something,
TikTok.
where she was like, why didn't he just drop everything and go raise
Mhm.
Naruto?
Yeah.
Which I was like, fair,
Mhm.
but the show wouldn't have been as good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, because then Naruto wouldn't have gone through as many trials as he
Mhm.
did, and wouldn't have been the greatest ninja of all time.
Mm-hmm. Fair.
Yeah, I mean, it
He still might have.
it
was
definitely
just a
all like
different
worked out
show to
great
be
in the end, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Mhm.
So, did you like regular Naruto Shonen Jump better or Shippuden?
Shippuden.
Isn't
Okay.
I
Yeah.
feel like there's no
Yeah.
debate on
Well,
that.
I just wanted to ask because I don't know.
I
like-
love the first, parts,
Yeah.
but as soon as you get to Shippuden, it's like a totally different ballgame. Now
Yeah,
everybody's
true.
overpowered, and you're like, holy fuck, here come a bunch of big fights.
Well, it's because they
everybody's
all start
older.
controlling,
Yeah, their
Their
shit better.
power.
Yeah.
yeah.
so it gets a lot easier
Exactly.
for them to do cooler shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair. So, what did you think about the second Bell trial that Kakashi had with Sakura and Kakashi and Naruto? Then,
Oh,
as
when they
they're
first
older?
got back,
yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like real intense, and then in the end, I just laughed my ass off.
yeah.
Like I'm like, what the heck?
They
just
caught me off
happened?
guard too. It
I
caught
was
me off
like,
guard.
what?
I mean, I kind of had like an inkling that they were gonna go for that,
But it's
just
funny.
because Naruto's kind of mischievous in that
Exactly.
sense.
But then it goes to prove the fact he's the most unpredictable ninja.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like it's
Most
crazy. It's funny.
unpredictable
It's funny.
knucklehead.
Knucklehead ninja.
yeah,
Fair.
Oh man.
still hyperactive. So,
Mhm.
before we get into it too much, are you gonna watch Boruto?
I've really been thinking about whether I actually wanted to or not, because I
the
know
reason-
it starts out
yeah.
very boring, but I know it also gets very good later on.
Mhm.
The tuning exams, in
But-
that is tight.
It is.
Yeah.
I've
Okay.
watched. I'm almost caught up to the where it's at.
I will say, if you're thinking about it, you probably should, because it's not just about Boruto, where it is mainly about him.
But I know there's a
There-
lot of
there's
Naruto
Sasuke
and
and-
Sasuke
yeah.
like going on in that.
exactly.
Yeah, you were saying Sasuke is really awesome.
Sasuke is
in
tight in
Naruto,
that.
Dude,
Yeah.
yeah. Actually,
I love Sasuke. and
I love
Naruto.
Sasuke and Boruto a lot
Yeah.
more than I ever liked him in
In
Naruto.
Naruto. Well, because you
Okay.
fucking ran away, man.
Yeah, well, here's another thing. Let me see if you
Oh,
feel the same
God.
way about Sasuke that I felt.
Oh.
I didn't give a shit about Sasuke towards the end of the show.
I honestly I remember watching and I was so interested in the show. I was like, oh, what's gonna happen next?
Mm.
And then an episode starts and it's like his Western like theme song
Yeah.
comes in. I was like, oh my god, I forgot about you. I was like, you're alive.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. What's going on in your story? I was like,
Yeah.
Okay.
at one point I just didn't even like. I
Yeah.
was so just like, oh yeah, I forgot he's in here.
Doesn't it get like that though throughout the entire show for you for Shippuden? At least for me, like until he came back in with the 3-way deadlock.
I really only care about him when he's with everyone. Really,
Yeah.
It's just like
Until he came back in with the 3-way deadlock, the new 3-way, right? I was like, okay, I can kind of see where you're coming from, and then it was like, okay, I kind of respect you more as a character. But then he decided to flip the script again.
see, he made me mad to begin with because I don't know if I can.
Go ahead,
Is
go ahead.
Jeremy gonna watch this? Or...
Jeremy,
I highly doubt
we
it.
will tell Jeremy not to watch this episode till he's done.
Okay, so
To be honest, I don't think he's watched any of the other ones, so I
So-
think we're okay.
I think that
Yeah,
I don't know. It just made me really mad at one point because it's like, let me wake up all these previous Hokage. What's it like to be a shinobi? You could have asked anybody. I get that it's them, but it's like,
I get asking the first Hokage.
yeah, I guess that,
because
yeah.
he's the one.
Yeah.
who, like, built
But then
it.
it's like not even every single one of them answered his question. I feel like they just kind of like one of them told him a story, and he was like, "Oh, okay, I get it."
Yeah,
It's
see,
like, that's
I
all you
didn't
needed.
see. Yeah, and he shouldn't even have had to ask that because just like Naruto, he's kind of raised by the third Hokage.
Well, that and it's like you really don't understand how Itachi lived, do you?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, thanks to that though, he did have a better understanding of Itachi though.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and I mean, through all that, it just, I don't know why. I feel like it shouldn't have taken him that long to
Right.
finally understand
That's
his
fair.
own brother. But I feel like I see where he's coming from because everything was perfect, and then he just got rid of everyone. So he's
True.
like, he never really knew the full answer. But
Mhm.
once he did, I don't know why he's still.
So here's the thing to me though is that you said that he should have known his own brother, right? But
Yeah.
the thing is though, Itachi was never
He
around.
was very distant.
He was very distant. He was never around. He always had things on his mind. He didn't really care to spend time with his family because he knew what his family was doing in the background.
Yeah.
As far as that goes. So of course he's going to distance himself from the rest of the clan, and unfortunately Sasuke in that matter,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Itachi, hands down, one of my favorite characters throughout
Oh,
the entire
definitely.
show.
Great.
Yeah,
character, man.
A lot of people will say Kakashi, and I'm like, phenomenal
Kakashi's
character.
Awesome, yeah.
He's definitely top 5.
Mhm.
But
Itachi will take him out.
Itachi, well, he did.
You're not wrong. I mean,
Itachi said, put him in the Tsukuyomi and said, bye, bitch.
here, stay there for a couple years, okay?
Yep. It was fucking, what was it, only like 30 seconds?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that, yeah.
It was only like a few seconds that
Mhm.
that he only put him in it for,
Yep.
but it
Felt
felt like
like a
years.
couple years, yeah.
And Kakashi was out of commission for what, like a week?
Couple of weeks.
Yeah,
couple
he was
weeks.
out for a minute, man.
Yeah.
He was out for 2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, and he's debatably one of the more powerful ninja in the show. So, what did you
Man.
think of when Kakashi pulled out his freaking Susanoo though? Which is technically Obito's Susanoo as well,
Yeah.
but it was his because he had
I
both eyes.
just wish he could have kept it.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yep.
yeah.
That's how everybody feels, I feel.
but I mean, in the end, I still wouldn't fuck with Kakashi, man. He could still kick someone's ass.
Well,
Oh,
see,
yeah.
the thing is though,
He didn't need the
I
eye.
wonder-
It just made him better. It just made him
Mhm.
better because you could see.
Yeah,
better.
I wonder like, and this is just like I don't know because I never really explained it. I wonder if he still got to keep all the jutsu that he learned from copying.
Maybe.
Because
They
if
never
he did,
explain it.
he's still a really badass
You know what?
ninja.
I think he might have, because I don't remember. He's not really in Boruto a lot, but he's in there, and I don't remember when he fights, if he uses any other styles besides Earth and Lightning.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he might have used fire at one point.
He doesn't use too much fire to begin with.
No, he doesn't.
No,
he uses
yeah.
water
He's
more
still-
than he uses fire.
yeah.
Because I mean, I feel like the eye mostly helped him perfect the
Well,
lightning blade.
actually,
Because that's what he used it for the most was to
Yeah.
enhance that.
I don't think he'd
Yeah.
lose his, because it was just hand signs that he could copy really well. So
Yeah, but
you remember those.
wouldn't
you
he
don't
also
need
be
the eye for those.
copying the styles? Because what's the technique called where you got to have like more than 2 nature types? I forget what they call it.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
but
Keke Toga is the 3.
Keke Toga, yeah,
That's
Okay.
3, yeah.
yeah. So that's what I was talking about. Sorry.
Oh,
I said more than 2. So yeah, there's a Keke Toga that we're talking about then.
I thought you meant copying all the jutsu.
No,
I was
no,
like,
no,
I'm
no,
sure
no.
you can
More,
use all
more,
of
like
them.
the elemental types. Because remember, you're only like most people can only use one, but some people can use 2, and then
yeah.
the rare
Like
ones can
Yamato.
use 3.
Like Yamato,
Yeah,
because that's how he does the tree
exactly.
or his Wujutsu. Yeah.
And then
Well, and just like the third
Yeah.
Tsuchikage.
Oh.
Yeah, he's
and
a
then-
Toga. That's
yeah.
why he can use the
particle?
dismantle.
Yeah.
the
Particle
dismantle.
jutsu.
And so was the third Hokage too.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
third Hokage was the master of like 1,000 jutsu, right?
yeah, I think that's what.
Just
they
in
call
that
it.
first fight after the village was attacked in the like the first chapter, man.
Mhm.
They used so many different jutsus, and I was like, holy crap!
I would say that's when shit really started to pop off for me, like, and be like super interested in the show as
Yeah,
soon as like
definitely.
Orochimaru and the third got into it.
Mhm.
I was like, okay, I see why everybody watches this show.
It's fair.
Not to say like some cool shit didn't happen, because like the Force of Death fight with Orochimaru and Sasuke,
Mhm.
that was
Oh,
dope. You know.
What are you
Um,
scared?
So go ahead and pick your top 3 fights from Shonen Jump.
From Shonen Jump?
Yeah. Well,
But
I
the
know.
yeah,
first
it's,
part.
yeah, it's mainly Shonen Jump.
Shut your goddamn mouth,
yeah.
Kevin, and answer the question. All right.
From the first
favorite
220 then.
fights.
And then
Well,
we'll go
so
down the line after
definitely number 1 is gonna be Sasuke versus Naruto, and the end
that.
of it.
Ooh, okay, that's a
Oh,
interesting
okay,
number
so-
1 then, because I have a different one in mind for my
For
number
number
1.
1?
Yeah, for my number 1.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what other ones. I mean, I really did like his and Neji's as well, but I'm trying to think of other characters. Rock Lee versus Gaara as well.
That one was fire.
That one was
That one was amazing.
drop the
So
leg
fuego.
weights, man.
Man, that shit was tight.
I'm trying to think of what other fight I was
I'm
like,
trying
oh
to think
my
of
gosh.
mine too.
I don't want to take too long about trying to think of
I
it.
mean, we got time. Though.
Yeah, we
mean,
got time.
I
Plenty
was
of
gonna,
time.
I was gonna say if you want, you can just wait for me on my last one. I don't know.
Okay, well you can go ahead then.
I would say.
You can
Oh,
go 3,
I'm
2,
sorry.
1 or 1, 2, 3.
I'm sorry, I
Oh.
know my other one.
Okay, go ahead.
Naruto versus Gaara, the very after the village is attacked,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
is just
That's a good episode.
because then he uses the summoning jutsu
Yeah, yeah,
perfectly.
yeah.
That's
It's a
a
good
crazy
one.
fight.
It's a good one.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to tell you one
He's
more.
gonna go 4.
I'm gonna have to go 4. Naruto versus well, I think it's the same. No, it's Naruto versus like Orochimaru and Kabuto with
Oh, with Tsunade?
Tsunade.
That was
Where
dope.
he gets his. where
That's
he
in the
fucking-
first- that's in the first
that's
chapter,
That's
isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a 3-way deadlock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
And
the
that
first
one,
one. yeah.
that one's
Mhm.
a great one.
Where he catches
That is a very good one.
what's his name?
Kabuto's
Kabuto's,
Kunai,
yeah,
and then-
Kunai
yeah.
and
Yeah.
Rasengan.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, he almost
remember.
died during that
Yeah,
one.
he did. That shit was tight. That shit was tight.
Well, both of them almost died, to be fair, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a great fight.
Oh,
Jay.
yeah,
I forgot
definitely.
about that one, man.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I guess we'll all go 4 then, since he went 4.
That one was a good fight, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I would have to say
Are you going
My-
1, 2, 3, 4 or 4, 3, 2, 1?
I'll go 4, 3, 2, 1. I guess my fourth one I would say is. Damn, I would say my fourth is Rock Lee and Kimimaru when he does the drunken fist.
Damn, that's my number.
Oh,
that's my
my
number 4.
God.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's one of my favorites because
That's
he's
a
all
great
fucking.
fight.
Yeah,
Oh
it's a
my
nice
God.
fight. It's tight. That's
I like
it,
when
that
he falls
was-
asleep.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that was that's one of my that's 4.
Yeah.
Real quick, I just want to say,
Three?
that's the funniest shit when they were going against a lightning blade guy. I can't remember his name. Yeah,
Oh, the
and then
Ryu guy?
he knocked them all out, and he was like, "I'm gonna go after them while they're asleep." And he chose the one dude
Mm-hmm.
who can fight while he is asleep, which is Rock Lee.
Mm-hmm.
And he went for him first, and he
Yep.
just caught it with his legs. And
Yeah.
he took the worst person.
right? I would say number 3 would probably be actually another Rock Lee fight. Rock Lee and Sasuke
Oh.
when they fought before the preliminaries.
Oh, when he did the hidden lotus on him.
and then Sasuke did the Lions
Sasuke
Barrage.
wasn't. Yeah.
I think he did them the same one, didn't he?
No.
No, was that him
Well,
fighting the
Lions
other guy?
Barrage was actually during the
During the
preliminaries.
fights, right?
Yeah,
He
during the
fought that guy.
prelims.
Okay, never
yeah,
mind.
Yeah.
But that Rock Lee fight with Sasuke was pretty tight. Just real
Mhm.
quick little, you know what I mean?
Oh, where he's like, "I want to fight you."
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That one was pretty
okay,
cool.
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
You also meet Guy in that episode.
Yeah.
in
Oh,
that
because
part.
he's like,
yeah.
"Stop."
Yeah. That would be 3. I think a lot of these are gonna have Rock Lee. 2 is
Well, Rock Lee was
Jeremy's
the-
favorite character.
Yeah, he's really cool.
honestly,
yeah,
he
he's
was
really
one of
tight.
the most badass fighters
He is,
in
yeah.
the first part of the
He's
show.
gonna grow up to be like Guy. I mean,
Yeah, pretty much.
just insane
Yeah.
with power.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool in Boruto. I mean, actually, he's not really considered cool. He's kind of a dork. But
I mean, he's always a dork.
So
Yeah.
so was his dad.
exactly.
Rock Lee's dad was doing.
Yeah,
It was great. It was cool.
What was I gonna say? 2 is fuck. I would say 2 is the Naruto and Sasuke fight at the end. I would say that's my second favorite, and then my first favorite would be Rock Lee and Gaara. I thought that one was the best. Out of I haven't watched
through
them.
the ultimate defense.
Yeah, I haven't watched them. I haven't watched the Shonen Jump episodes in a fucking long time. So there could be some that I'd seen that I liked, but
I watched the clips on Facebook.
Right.
Oh, did you? Okay, yeah. See, so I haven't watched them in a while, so I don't really know like all of the fights that went on. But those ones stick out to me.
I know there's a lot more too.
So and number 1 would definitely be Rock Lee and Gaara.
Also the Zabuza fight.
See, that's another. Actually,
where he throws Naruto.
I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna switch my Sasuke and Rock Lee fight to that one. Actually, that one was better than those. Yeah.
Yeah. So my number 4 was the same. Was the Kimimaro? Number 3, for me, that's actually going to be the Sasuke and Naruto.
Okay.
Great fight. Don't get me wrong. It's amazing, but I think there was more pivotal. Well, not more pivotal, but there's just as pivotal moments.
I think it's up there just because it was like a really emotional fight where it's like
it was long wait.
Like he really wants
for
to
me, my number
hurt him.
Yeah. For me, my number 2 was Haku, Sasuke, and Naruto.
That was pretty tight.
That was going back and watching it after you finish the show. That fight is emotional as fuck.
That was a really good fight.
And for my number 1, that's kind of a tie between the Gaara and Rock Lee, and also the Zabuza versus Kakashi.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot they did fight too. Yeah,
the Zabuza versus Kakashi.
Was pretty tight. Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's versus the whole Team 7.
That's when you really see the lightning blade, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the first time you see it.
Yeah,
that's the first time you see it.
So strong, it's visible.
Yeah.
He's like,
well, the reason why I like that fight.
Heard that before?
Yeah.
You ever seen that dude?
Right? The reason why I like that fight so much though is because like that's the first time you really see Kakashi and what he can do. Obviously. Because before he was just fucking around with all of them. You know, when he was doing the belt.
You never really saw the full power. You knew he was fast and shit.
But you knew he was fast. You knew he could do genjutsu. But like there was other things that obviously you weren't going to see right there.
Yeah.
But it's more when you get to see 2 Jonin really go at it.
Really like gonna kill each other.
And like you get to see the whole team work together, which was cool. Obviously, you get to see the
I don't know if the whole team worked.
Well, yeah,
Sakura.
Yeah, one of them's kind of useless.
Yo, she was protecting dude, bro. She had to stay there.
Yeah, if he had gone, she would have been dead. Just saying. Actually, I'm pretty sure Sasuke defended her during
she
the fight.
She would just cut more of her hair off.
Yeah. Speaking of which, when Sasuke first got the curse mark and he broke that dude's arms, damn.
Dude, have you seen?
You looks like you like these arms too much.
Yo, have you seen the comparison between that episode whatever,
30 and Baruto,
and Baruto, and it's all fun, lovey in Baruto, and that when Sasuke's breaking this dude's arm.
Oh yeah.
There's always
much darker times, dog. Much darker times. Yeah.
Now
there's not as peaceful.
Yeah. Now there's peace.
But
and shit. Yeah, exactly.
But the thing is though is not only that, but you get to see Sasuke and Naruto work together for the first time. Like they actually were like, "Fuck it, we need to do it." So let's get it. You know. And then what was it called? Like the Demon Windmill Shuriken or something like that? Yeah. That thing was fucking dope. And the plan to hide Naruto in the fucking Shuriken, dude, it was like,
it was a great
y'all
plan.
need to do this all the time.
It was a great plan.
At first I was like, I was like, is it coming back? And then, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
It's just like, they're just like Vegeta and Goku.
And Goku,
if they were just to fucking work together, nobody would ever be able to beat them.
But the thing is, though,
they're fucking Vegeta's too fucking prideful.
Goku. Well, and Goku rather take everybody on by
exactly,
himself.
Sounds like Naruto.
Exactly.
But,
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
The thing is, though, and you'll kind of already know this. Afterwards, in Boruto and in general, Naruto and Sasuke are more willing to work together.
Oh yeah, dude, in Boruto,
it seems
what
like
I'm
I've seen a couple clips of like a fight of them going past each other or something like that. Like I've seen like a fight, and I'm like, this seems like they work so great together.
Dude, they work amazing.
Imagine if they just did this for years.
Well, because Naruto's win, like they said in the fucking Naruto's win, enhances his fire.
You know,
so that would
you
be
see
great.
it when they come back to go against Madara.
Yeah.
When they mix the Amaterasu with the Shuriken. Yeah. It's intense. I'm like, I was like, oh my gosh.
And I'm telling you, the Boruto Chunin exam, you really get to see what they do together
Mhm.
with their powers and them
Yeah.
being older, bro, that shit's tight.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That shit's tight.
Wait,
Um,
in the Boruto Chunin exam?
Yeah.
Why did they fight?
Well, because
I guess I would have to watch. But
yeah.
I'm not gonna watch Boruto for a while. I'm gonna be
My Hero.
finishing My Hero.
Oh yeah, definitely finish my.
We'll get
Yeah.
into that a little bit later.
Yeah,
what you
yeah,
think
yeah.
about that so far? But
Yeah.
okay. Now that we got those fights out of the way,
For sure.
I'm gonna give you a top 8. I'm not even gonna give you
8. That's a lot.
Yeah, well,
I know there's a lot of fights.
of-
I know
there's
there's a lot of fights.
of
You're right.
fights
You're
in
right.
there.
There's a lot of
I'm not gonna give you 10 because I feel like 10's even too much.
Okay.
But top 8, we'll do our top 5 just to kind of shorten that part up. So start thinking. Top 8 for you.
What?
Oh,
Fight
Shippuden.
still?
Oh, Shippuden.
Oh, Shippuden. Oh,
Yeah.
Wait a second.
A lot of them.
Damn.
A lot of them.
It's 9 seasons worth, man.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Excuse me.
Think of your least favorite one just from the top, though.
Least favorite.
Well,
Yeah,
not least.
Go
not-
8 to 1.
Well, obviously you're gonna like them all.
So I already have 2 that
Okay.
I know that are good that I like. So I'm
Okay.
gonna go. I don't think I'm gonna list them in order,
Okay,
but
that's
I'm
fair.
definitely gonna just say just the 8 that I
well,
really.
Yeah,
that
that's fine.
defeats the purpose.
Shikamaru versus Hidan.
Oh, tight.
Damn,
Love that.
that
one.
was a good
That
one.
was a good one. Yeah.
That was a great fight.
Sorry, guys.
Go.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so Shikamaru versus Hidan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, first off, before you go ahead and get into that, I was told by a certain somebody that you weren't too affected by somebody's death. How fucking dare you?
So
I slapped the shit out of you right now, bro.
Asuma was in the show a lot, yes.
Yeah.
Bro.
But
Don't
First
talk
off,
about my dude like that. You better tread carefully, dog.
hold on.
No,
hold
no,
on.
hold on,
And
wait,
you're
wait.
hold on. And you're also talking about the last of that bloodline.
No,
Well, if that's true.
No.
Up until later,
no.
you don't get
Fucking-
to. You don't get to see her. Though, is what I'm saying.
No, fucking.
Kunai.
No, fucking. Wait, bloodline. Who bloodline? Asuma, right?
Yeah.
Saratobi.
Yeah, Saratobi.
Fucking.
Kunai. I know.
No, bro. Fucking Konohamaru's Saratobi.
Oh, that's true.
The fuck?
Wait, who the hell else is he related to then?
Who? Konohamaru?
Yeah, I want
Nobody.
to know who his parents are.
Yeah, we don't know that.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
You never
No.
seen
it?
Yeah.
No?
No, we don't. We just
Yeah,
know
that's what I'm
his
saying. I
cousin.
want to know who those fuckers are because they're insignificant as fuck,
Yeah, really.
bitches.
Wait, does he have parents?
He has to.
Well, Naruto didn't have. I mean, he had.
I mean,
them,
they could have
had them.
died.
That's
but-
what I'm saying. Did they?
Well,
Didn't have
they're-
them.
they weren't very good ninja then
Fair.
compared to Saratobi.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, go ahead. Sorry.
Konohamaru and Baruto's fucking tight.
Explain
too,
why.
by the
So
way.
Explain
Asuma-
why.
no,
yeah.
I just know like I don't have nothing against the character. I think it was a great character.
Mhm.
I just didn't think there was enough emotional episodes
You
for
like
me to
Shikamaru?
be attached to him. I love Shikamaru. And I
Okay,
Do you like
Shikamaru
Choji?
is-
You like Inu?
You know.
Ino. Fuck, I couldn't say that.
I didn't see enough like episodes of
That's right.
bonding with
Do you
him
want
or
to?
like.
Do you want to be choked? Is that what we're getting at here?
I just wanted a more emotional story with them.
I understand where he's coming from.
I don't
in a
understand
sense.
anything he's coming. But then
Like,
again,
I was
cry
really- no,
at
like-
almost everything.
Like I
so-
was really like, oh my god, because I saw Shikamaru's reaction. I was like, I already know who's going to be hurt the most. And
Yeah.
it's going to be Shikamaru.
Well,
Like, I knew
it was like
that.
a second father.
Exactly. That's why I knew that when it happened, and then like, I was like, damn, that really sucks. But like, I wasn't like, I didn't tear
You weren't-
up,
you
but I
weren't
was,
moved.
I was a little shocked. Like I was like, oh my god, they actually just killed him.
I don't know if we can be friends right now.
But I wasn't like, oh man, my heart hurts. It was just kind of like, oh my god, like they
Okay.
actually. I was like, awesome, they killed him. What the hell,
Did you like his Ash style?
dude? His Ash style is freaking crazy.
Mhm.
And then it just
Yeah.
goes off. I'm like, whoa.
That
This
shit's
is...
tight.
Yeah, no, see, like I love Awesome. I just
Yeah.
wasn't like, I don't know.
Konohamaru
Weren't
is
you
I
guys
didn't, it
actually-
wasn't one
yeah.
of the characters I cried when it
Yeah,
happened.
fair,
Yeah.
Still hate you.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, continue. I guess.
Shikamaru and Hidan.
Yeah. Uh huh.
And then, we forget the other one.
Damn.
Oh, well, one of them, I don't know. I would say it's a short fight, but it's just because it's when he first uses it. Is it when it's Kakuzu versus Naruto?
Okay, I knew.
It's when you
Yeah.
first get to see that,
That
Rasen
one's
Shuriken.
dope.
Yeah.
That
And
one's really.
He just
Everybody's
cool.
like
what
gets
the fuck?
torn up, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah. That was tight. Definitely.
I feel like it's like a fan favorite, and it is a really good one, but it might be like number 10 if it wasn't there. It's the as soon as Madara comes in
Mhm.
and he straight up starts slaying everyone.
Oh, dude.
Like it's
yeah, dude. Yeah.
it's an
That was the
amazing
shit.
fight. Yeah. he's
Oh,
taking
you're talking
everyone
about when he
out.
comes
When he
into
first
the war
comes
for the
to the
first
war,
time.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
but
a goodie.
Yeah, so those two about that one, and then Oh man, I feel like I need to pull up like the streaming site to look through these.
That's okay. I'll pull it up for you. Frankie, go ahead and do your top 5 since you kind of.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Oh,
like
Jesus, okay.
I feel like there's
All
just a lot. Like I'm thinking about it too much.
That's fair. That's fair.
There's so much
Exactly.
that,
There's
that
a
like.
lot, man.
Wait, first off, before we go ahead and get into that, and I know you're going to be thinking about this, but I got to give you a question. So when they actually revealed who Obito was, and you thought he was Madara, obviously, you know,
Yeah.
were you surprised at all?
For Obito,
Yes.
I think so. When I had told Frankie, I go, I know there's no way it probably is Shisui, but like I was like, I have a feeling
Shisui, yeah.
Shisui, yeah. So I was like, it's either him or Obito, because I was like, I'm trying to think of who else has
Sharingan.
the Sharingan, yeah. So I was like, I don't know, because I go, now they're making
And
it
he was
seem
never
like it's
using
not
the
him.
Mangekyo too. He was always using the regular Sharingan, so you could never tell.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because Shisui's is different than fucking,
Mhm.
you know.
His was
Yeah.
cool.
His is like a ninja. Or a
That was the
fucking
cool thing,
throwing
though, is
star.
he didn't need to.
Yeah,
He's
that's
like,
fair.
fuck it, I'm
He would just use his
that's the
Kamui.
weirdest part
Kamui.
is because
But,
like
yeah.
you can never tell with the fucking bloodline what with the Uchihas who's gonna be powerful, who's not.
Oh yeah, it was just
Sometimes they don't even awaken their fucking Sharingan.
like, yeah.
Which is like
I'd be so mad if I was an Uchiha and didn't get my Sharingan. You know how mad I'd be?
yeah.
I don't get red eyes, bitch.
I'm stealing someone's eyes.
Yeah, I'm taking somebody. Itachi, watch
Hey,
out.
bro.
Which,
give me
by the
one.
way,
just give me one.
Hold on.
Right?
Also, god damn it, dude. This is a part about Naruto, and this is why I said it's gonna run a while, guys, because there's so much in this show. Did you like Hanzo? Me personally, and me and Frankie have talked about this off podcast.
Why am
I like Hanzo.
blinking right now.
Yeah, me
Guy
too.
with all the eyes on his arm.
Donzo.
Donzo.
Sorry,
Okay,
not Hanzo,
I was like,
Donzo.
Hanzo's a character, so I was trying to think of
Yeah,
who it was.
I've heard
Hanzo's also a
Hanzo.
character, isn't he? The samurai? No.
Yeah,
Is he?
yeah, I think he is.
Is he?
I think he is. I think he is. Yeah, yeah.
I might be
Donzo?
right.
Yeah.
Donzo.
Donzo,
Donzo,
though.
though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Donzo, though. I like Donzo
I
for
really
his
think
own reasons.
I really think the show explained him perfectly when they say, yeah, he's a sick and twisted person, but he really does
He did
do it
for
all for the village.
Yeah.
Like in any way to protect the village, he would do it. But it's like he may have just done it in unconventional ways. He had
True.
unconventional ways, but I mean, other than that, he was a really cool character still.
Yeah.
I hated him, but he was still a really cool
Yeah.
character.
Do you agree with his methods in a sense?
No,
That's fair. Frankie?
I feel like if you take some from everybody, I feel like it's a good match. But if you just use what he was talking about, I feel like that's a no-go. But if you
Or
take
it's like
some of the
nothing
shit he
like
was saying,
discipline.
yeah, but
Yeah.
but you do need some discipline.
Mhm.
So him being like a part, like if he was more cooperative with the third,
Mm-hmm.
I think they would have been great. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, they were already good by themselves because they were like two separate sides. You know what I mean? But I think they could have been a lot better if they were more cooperative with each other.
Right.
Oh, that was a good.
Because, like I said, you need discipline. So he's good for that.
Mhm.
And you also need somebody who's a little more lenient. You gotta have
Mhm.
somebody who's a little lenient. You can't be all fucking,
Yeah.
it's all discipline, bitch. You gotta listen to what I say
That's
or
fair.
you're out. You know what I mean?
That's fair. But in a way, he kind of raised elites in this sense.
Fair.
Because as much as I didn't like Sai, Sai's a fucking boss.
Sai does
Sai's
not
good.
die easy.
No.
He does
Yeah.
not die easy.
And he's such a douche in the beginning. Oh my god, I hated him
He
so
is, he
much.
is, yeah.
Especially because he's mean to Naruto. And
Yeah.
And I don't like. It's like picking on the little brother.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Anybody who's mean to Naruto needs to get smacked.
That's fair.
Because he's such a nice guy. He might be a little hyperactive,
Yeah.
but he's a great guy.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, go ahead and give your
He
top
turned
5
him
while
around.
he's looking through.
All right, so
I'll add another one real quick.
All right, go ahead.
Sasuke versus Itachi. I feel like it has to be.
Yeah, that's a
Ooh,
I
good
feel
one.
like it's got to be
Yeah,
a
that's
fight that
that's
you really
definitely in
like.
my top
There's
five.
gotta
Yeah,
be a
it's
fight
definitely in
up
my
there,
top
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So wait. Oh no, it's the same. Never mind. I was
Yeah.
gonna say which Sasuke versus
And
Itachi,
then,
which is the same.
of
Yeah,
course,
the-
you have to say Naruto versus Pain.
Yeah.
Obviously,
You gotta
Yeah.
say that
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
I mean,
those are both in my top
so
five.
those
so
are
yeah.
my
I
those
mean,
are my top
I
four
could choose
so
probably a
far.
top 15 fights out of
Those are
Shippuden,
my
to be
top
quite
four
honest.
so far.
All right, so I'm gonna go 5-1.
Okay.
So I would say 5 would be shit. What was I just thinking of? I
Do you
was
want me
thinking
to
of a
go?
fight. No, I just had a fight and I lost it. It
Oh,
was
okay.
I thought about 3 or 4 more from the first chapter.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, I know.
I got
That's
it.
what I'm saying. You could do a top 15.
Naruto versus Orochimaru at the beginning when he
That's
gets
a good one.
when he gets all fucking angry and
Mhm.
shit.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That was a good one. I like that
Dude,
one.
fucking Orochimaru with his fucking 1,000-yard
I
fucking
know,
neck.
right? I know, right? And his sword, he's
Yeah.
like, bitch. Yeah,
That's some pinpoint accuracy because you know that thing's like a fucking noodle.
definitely.
You know?
So that fight was tight. I love that fight, right? And then, shit, what other?
Once
Sasuke
again,
versus
Sakura
the
being useless.
Raikage was four. I would say
that was
four.
dope.
Sasuke versus the Raikage.
What about
the
him
5K
versus,
Summit, or the 5Kage Summit?
What's about him versus fucking Octopops?
That was also tight.
That was dope.
That was also tight.
When he
Ooh.
forms Taka.
Yeah. Whoa. Also, I'm gonna say this one's. I'm gonna have a 2 for 4.
Okay.
So I would say, fucking old Ado, Killer B, and God damn it, Kisame.
That was
Hoshigaki.
dope.
That was tight.
Okay, was I the only one annoyed by Naruto trying to rap?
No, I was like, that's so stupid.
Oh,
I
like,
hate
dude,
it.
this is corny as
I was
fuck.
like, I hate it.
it.
Yeah. But it, they had to go win with the
I mean,
show.
yeah, it went with the show.
Yeah.
I'll say that. It did.
And then I would have to say 3. Damn.
I'm gonna
3
be
would
surprised if
be-
you don't choose something that I'm gonna choose.
I might have forgot about it. That's why.
Yeah.
I would have to say 3 is
If you want to do 10, you can
Fucking-
do 10.
fucking the fight with the puppet dude. What's his name?
Sasori.
Sasori's
Sasori,
fight.
Sakura.
With
Sasori
Sakura
versus
and,
Sakura
what's her
and
name?
Lady Chiyo.
Okay,
Lady
that's
Chiyo?
one of mine.
That shit was
Because that was
tight.
looking
Bro.
at it earlier. That's number 5.
Shit was
Lady
up there.
Chiyo controlling Sakura.
tight.
That was cool.
She was tight.
But that also, see, here's another thing.
She's useless.
No, that's not what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Me and you were talking about Black Clover and Naruto being closely related the other day.
Yeah.
That's just like
when
that's
they're
just like
using-
her
yeah,
using
yep,
Asta,
yep,
bro.
yep.
I can't remember her name right now. Victoria?
Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Vanessa. Yeah.
I knew it was a
yeah.
V.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So that one's 3.
Okay.
Um.
Bitches with pink hair always gotta be doing the controlling.
Yeah. So then 2, I
you
would
remember his
say.
Who?
2. Okay. 2, I would say, is Minato versus Obito in the flashback.
Oh, when he puts
When
that
he fucking
fucking
puts the thing in his
Rasengan
hand.
right in his
Ugh,
back.
bitch, eat it on the
Yeah.
back, ho.
That shit. Oh my god, one
That
of
shit
my
was
favorites.
tight. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like if I could get a live wallpaper of that, bro.
It'd be that,
Yeah, definitely.
And then I would have to say another 2 because I don't want to make this 1 because I have another one.
okay,
Another 2 would be
Is it like a
Hashirama. No, it's 2. Yeah, 2 for. I have 2 for 2.
okay.
So would be Hashirama versus
Madara.
Madara.
Dope ass fight, dude.
Fucking
The
sick.
fucking 1,000 hand
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
thing, dude. Oh my
I
god.
have to put that one in there.
versus Kurama in the fucking Susanoo.
Exactly.
Which was dope as fuck.
Cool as fuck.
I know what another one.
So that's my 2. Okay, and then my number 1. I'm pretty sure I don't know how many people would agree with
So
this,
really,
but my
really
favorite.
he got like 8.
Yeah, right. My
There's
yeah.
a lot of good ones, bro.
Yeah. My
yeah.
favorite, I think one of them. I'm sure there are more. I haven't watched in a while,
Yeah.
so I gotta
Yeah, that's
rewatch.
fair.
Is Night Guy versus
Oh,
Madara.
nah, yeah.
Night Guy and Madara was fucking fire, dog.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long. I think it was only like 2 episodes.
When he opens it, fucking.
But when he
gate of
opens the
death.
final gate,
Oh
and-
my god!
and he just
he
gets
takes that
fuck-
stance, dude.
bro, I'm like, yo, it's on. And then
Yeah.
Madara even gave him like a damn, bro.
He's like, not many
Respect.
people have like the
Yeah.
the power to kill me,
Exactly,
but
the fucking respect,
yeah.
dog. I was like, damn, guy.
And the fact that he was willing to take death to kill him,
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
anybody who's anybody has to respect that.
yeah.
I-
So that was definitely one
yeah.
of my number 1 fights.
Yeah, definitely,
Definitely up there, yeah.
All right, go ahead since you've been looking.
Oh no, okay. I can't remember his name.
Amu, yeah.
Amui.
Yeah.
When he goes against the the two brothers.
Kingako and Jingako.
Yeah, when he goes against them.
Kingako and Kingako, yeah.
Kinkako.
His
Kingako.
lightning style is just freaking
Yeah, it's
crazy.
tight. The
As hell.
Black
That
Panther?
was one of my favorite
Yeah,
fights,
that's
just
tight.
because
Yeah,
it was one of the characters, like
Filler
someone else from
went
a
great.
someone else from a different
Yeah.
village, and get to see them do
Cool
great.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also, so I think that's number 6. I think I've said so far.
Nice.
Yeah. Another one definitely would be oh no. I hate it because I just watched like these episodes and I can't remember names
Mm-hmm.
from that episode. And it makes me so
That's
mad.
fine.
It's the oh my god, the Sage of the Six Paths Sons.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Ashida and
Ishura.
Indra.
Indra,
Indra and
yeah.
Ashida.
Yeah.
Or Ashido. Ashida?
Yeah, it's Ashido. I'm pretty sure.
Ashido. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it's Damn. I think it's Ashido.
It might be Ashura.
Ashura. Indra and
That's
Ashura.
what I'm like.
Ashura,
I think it might be
Ashura,
Ashura.
yeah.
Yeah.
So their
Yeah,
final
see, it's right
battle,
here.
That's pretty tight.
their final battle was crazy because it's when you
Dude.
first see like the Susanoo, they're like, "Whoa, what is that?"
Yeah.
And then
first
I
ever,
was
yeah,
hoping Ashura would bring out the
Ninetales? Or not Ninetales, I'm sorry.
like the million,
The thousand hands.
yeah, the 1,000 hands, dude. I was hoping he'd bring it out, and then he did. And I was like, "Oh, you're fucked."
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
I
it,
was
bro.
like, "You're
Yeah,
done,
yeah,
man." I was, but that
Hell
fight
yeah.
was just, it was really cool because it's like when it was first. I know that's definitely when those first two jutsus were used,
Mm.
and you're like, that's crazy because then later on you see it with Madara versus Hashirama, and you're like, oh, this is where it originated. But
And it's crazy how it goes down the line.
yeah, it pisses me off though when I found out Black Zetsu was literally just
Yeah, he's a bitch.
did it all.
Yeah, he's a little.
Did
hoe.
it all, man.
Yeah.
He even.
I kinda wanna thank him, though.
He even redid the stone
I
tablet
kind of want to thank him
because he gave us a great
If he
show.
didn't do that, we wouldn't get a great show.
Yeah.
It'd have been real
Fair,
fast.
fair.
Been
fair.
real quick.
So, how many is that for you now?
7.
Okay. You want to keep going?
We need one more. If
Yeah.
you want to keep
Well,
going after that.
you can get 3 more if you
Go
want to.
I'll look a little bit more. About
So, I'll do 5. I'm gonna try and stick to 5. This is gonna be hard. You know, that's why you did your 2. Number 5 probably Kaguya versus Sasuke and Naruto and
I was
Sakura.
gonna say that one as well.
That's my number 5 just because like
It's
great
it was a really
fight.
good fight. Yeah.
I mean it took obviously a multitude of episodes, you know, but either way, great fight. I wasn't disappointed with that fight whatsoever at
It was
all.
really good.
Um,
For me, it was just like, oh my god, when are they gonna win? I'm like, come on. I was like, I know they have
Yeah.
to win. I was like, when is
Yeah.
it gonna happen?
you know it's gonna happen, but
Shit just keeps getting in the way.
yeah.
And the reverse sexy jutsu. That was funny.
That was
dude.
dope.
That was funny.
Yeah.
She's like, that's
Most
not gonna work,
unpredictable
and then it
knucklehead
worked.
Ninja,
Yeah.
man. It
Uh-huh.
was just
And then it
like,
worked,
what?
and they were like, what?
Mhm. Yeah,
That was
no,
funny.
that was
I was like,
that was
ah.
a goodie, dude. I love that entire thing.
You'd suck the shit out of me.
God, it's so hard to pick so many of these fights. I think honestly though, one of my favorites is Kakashi versus Obito in that realm.
Oh
When he
yeah.
gets sucked
That
in.
that just straight taijutsu fight.
Yeah,
man.
it's
that
just
was
straight up
fucking
taijutsu
tight.
fight. Oh my god, dude! And then like the backstory while they were connecting
Mhm.
blows and stuff, and oh, dude, just rare.
Mhm. Definitely. That was a good ass fight.
I don't want to say any fights that you guys are picking though.
Number 8.
Like, go ahead.
Number 8, and it might be closer to the if I were doing like a
Go ahead and do 10.
least to
You can do
worst.
10.
I'm talking about
Yeah,
like
okay,
that would
okay.
be closer to 1.
Mm-hmm.
Is Naruto? It's gonna be the Naruto versus Sasuke at the
At
very
the end.
end.
Yeah.
I just loved it
Mhm.
because it showed them from when they were running at each other.
Oh,
It shows them
yeah.
as kids, and they keep getting older
It's
and older
so
the
good.
closer they get. And you're like, I don't know, man. It's the feels start to
Yeah,
kick
Yeah, oh,
in,
yeah,
yeah.
no,
and
definitely.
you're like, you
It-
know, this is it. Like, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Holy crap!
That's the thing about Naruto. Like more than any other show that I've ever watched, and I've watched quite a few animes at this point.
Me too.
This one hits you in the feels almost like no other anime, and
I think it's because it's so long.
It's
so
more
you
satisfying.
get more.
You
get
You get more
connected
character
yeah,
development.
and like anybody that says like anime is just for kids, fuck off. You haven't watched a lot of anime then,
That's fair.
or any for that much.
Mhm.
You know.
For that matter.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you sit down, and I'm not saying you got to watch all the filler of Naruto, and if you guys are thinking about starting anime, don't start with Naruto. I will say don't start with it.
Well,
The only reason why I say don't start with it is because it's so long. So
that's
I-
fair.
My rec for anime, and this is just if you want to get into, I'll give you 3. Dr. Stone,
Heard
because
it. Sure.
there's
Heard it's
only one
good.
there's only one season out
There's
right
only
now,
one season and it's really good.
and it's really good. It has funny, it has serious, it has
it makes
every-
it feel kind of smart.
and yeah, exactly. And they teach
Yeah.
it, you know,
They teach you how to do shit.
things
I
in
like
the
feeling
sense.
smart.
Yeah, see, yeah, me too.
Hunter x Hunter is another
Hunter
one.
Hunter's
I've
good.
heard that's really good.
It's
is
a
very good.
really good show. Again, not too long. It's only 70 episodes. You
Mhm.
can watch the whole thing on Netflix right now.
Yep.
I would recommend if you can deal with sub watching it on Hulu because to me Hunter x Hunter is more in arcs than it is in seasons, like how they put it on Netflix, in my opinion. And then for the third one, ooh, I don't know. That's
My Hero.
My Hero.
My Hero's not
Yeah,
that long right now.
My Hero's not that,
and it
well,
gets you like that.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's
true.
the first
My
and second
Hero will
episode.
have
You're
you
like,
cry.
damn, dog.
My Hero will have you crying like a bitch in the first 15 minutes.
I don't know about her. Really?
Yeah, first episode, dog. Has you crying like a bitch. Have me crying like a bitch. when he found out that he couldn't have powers, and he's looking at the screen and crying and shit.
Oh yeah,
Bro.
yeah. I didn't cry, but I definitely almost did.
Dude, I
definitely almost did.
I teared up.
I was
I'm
like,
not gonna lie.
"Ooh, you motherfucker!"
I'm
I thought it was funny.
I'm-
I think that's why, because
I'm
the
a-
way he looked.
Yeah, I'm a little like you, where
Yeah,
like
it was funny.
I'll get
Thinking
emotional
about it.
over shit, but like
Yo,
kids crying over shit like that, dog. I'm like, oh
Yo, I cr-
no.
when-
Sudden realization at such a young age.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Like
oh,
like your dreams are crushed. Like you crush a kid's dream. Like I can never
Yeah,
do that.
yeah,
It's like
yeah,
telling
yeah,
someone
yeah.
Santa Claus doesn't exist. You
the
know?
show definitely got a little better when
God
it's
damn,
shown.
I just might have spoiled that for some kids if they ever watch.
Ooh, yeah, it's okay. I don't think
All
so.
right, well,
I think
the show
we're
got
good.
Your
better.
cousins?
They're old enough.
Okay,
they're
all right.
like
Fire.
14.
All right,
so.
cool. I didn't know what,
think-
like how old of them watch because I
I'm
didn't
sorry
know.
if you guys are watching this. I don't know. how old they are.
The show definitely got a little better because you know after that it shows him a little older and
Oh,
it
yeah,
shows him
yeah.
still having the confidence of
Fucking-
wanting to be a hero.
Yeah, yeah,
like he
yeah.
doesn't care.
My dude, I think the most I cried at an anime was definitely in Naruto.
Oh yeah.
But I think it was. I know you as Minato when he goes away the last time,
Bro, Minato
and he was like telling him
Yeah.
stuff. That got me too. Don't get me wrong.
no, yeah.
but when
like-
Jiraiya died, hold on.
Ooh.
When Jiraiya died, and then Naruto's like a couple days later finds out and then realizes
bro,
it,
it's not until
and
like
he's just
fucking
sitting
5 or
there,
6 episodes
and I'm
later.
like, yo. And then he's
Yeah.
crying and holding the fucking
well, the popsicle.
popsicle. I was like,
Yeah.
So I remember we talked about the one that got me, I think, a good amount.
yeah.
You
Was-
guys talked about this. I didn't.
Yeah,
hear,
yeah,
so
we
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I was
yeah.
telling him about it. It was when it was. I think it's a filler episode almost. It could be part canon actually.
You can't feel it.
It's when Mizuki comes back out of prison
Oh,
and
good fight.
Naruto takes the shuriken in the back for
Uruka.
Haruka.
Yep.
After
That's
that, because he
good.
looked up and I was all, and then I was just like, oh my god, it was like.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, it's Naruto, isn't it? And then it shows him. I'm like, oh.
But would you have anybody else taking that? Hell no.
No,
Naruto.
man, exactly. But that was just like, oh, I thought of season 1, episode 1 all over again.
So,
That's funny.
so an honorable mention for me is Guy versus Kisame.
Yes.
That was a good one. That was a
Jeremy
good one.
just watched that fight, actually.
Oh,
Or no,
yeah.
he's just getting to
Uh-oh.
that fight.
There's a big
Again,
one
dude?
again.
Out. Go. Damn. Okay, that might be an edit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus, such an attention whore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like his father.
True.
That's funny.
All right. Go ahead, because I'm like thinking of my next spot. You still have 2 more to go, so.
That was his 8.
Yeah, but he said I told him to do 10.
No.
Oh, we're doing 10?
Yeah, I told you to do 10.
Okay, cool. Let me think about that real quick. Oh, real quick. I'm just going to go ahead
All right.
and I'm going to add back to the first chapter real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Choji versus that.
Oh, the
other
big
dude.
guy?
Yeah.
With the orange hair? Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know his name. I know
That
who
was
you're
a
talking
great
about, though.
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah,
And
that was
then
good.
also
Neji and that spider
Neji versus that spider
Yeah.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
guy. Also
that-
good fight.
Fight
Oh, when
was
they had to
intense.
refight them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when they had. Oh no. Well, not the refight, but the first fight.
Oh, okay.
Those
okay.
The
fights,
refight
yeah.
was tight, too.
Yeah, the refight was
pretty
good.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. What am I? Okay, so this is kind of like a fight, but it's also not. Because it's kind of a fight within Naruto himself. When he had to fight Kurama.
That was tight.
When
Okay.
he had to
yeah.
actually take control of himself
Mhm.
again, like during the pain fight. So that's the first time you get to see Kushina, which,
Wait, during the pain fight?
yeah.
No, you see Minato.
Oh, you're right. It is Minato.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah, because he reseals the
I'm all
seal
sitting
for
here
him.
agreeing, and I'm like, oh wait, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Minato first
No,
and then
I'm sorry.
Kushina.
Not,
Kushina's
okay,
in
sorry.
the fight you're talking
maybe
about.
Maybe it's not.
She
the,
is in that
okay,
fight,
so
yeah.
Kushina's
maybe,
in the fight you're talking
yeah,
about.
Kushina is in the fight that I'm talking
Yeah.
about. So,
But if you're
so-
talking about
not
the pain
not
fight,
the pain fight,
Yeah,
not the
then
pain
that was
fight.
different.
That one was cool, but I like the Kushina one better, just because he gets to finally meet his mom.
mm-hmm.
Emotional story again.
That had me cry too.
Yep.
I cried a
Same.
little bit on
Same.
that one.
Same.
Sure.
Speaking of which, sorry, I wanted to circle back because he was talking about the Minato one where Minato had to go away. Bro, when he was like, "Tell mom that I'm doing, good, and I'm
Mhm.
eating more
Oh,
than
yeah.
just junk food, and I made a lot of friends." Dude, makes me emotional just thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
That one, like, I guarantee you, if I ever like get back to it, because I started Shippuden again,
Mm.
and I'm just watching canon stuff.
That's fair.
Because I'm like, not
That's
gonna watch,
usually what I do.
not gonna watch the filler again.
Now that I go back to Naruto, I just kind of speed
There-
run it without
there's
filler
some
because
filler that I'll go
Yeah,
back and
exactly,
watch,
yeah.
but not everything, because like, and like when you guys bring up filler to me now, like when you and Jeremy were bringing up filler, I'm like, what happened in that episode again? Because it's been so fucking long. Like,
It's been a while since
I started
watched
watching this shit when I was back in Utah, and that was like 4 years ago that I started
Yeah.
watching this. And here's a funny part. Here's the reason why I actually started watching Naruto is because I was scrolling through Facebook one day, right? And I forget if it was a page I followed or no, it was actually a girl that I used to be friends with at Mesa High, and she posted like something, oh, it's finally over, and it was like the final fight, right? And I was like, what's finally over? And she was like, oh, Naruto's finally over, and I'm like, oh, really? I'm like, I remember watching that when I was a kid, you know, trying to sneak in a little bit of Toonami at my bedtime when I was supposed to be in bed.
Yeah. I feel that.
So, and I was like, you know what? I'm not working right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to start this show. I'm like, and then we had Netflix, and I was like, is it on there? Fire on there.
It's on there.
And then so I started watching it.
Rewatching it too.
Blew right through everything that was on Netflix, dude. And then I had to go find websites that had it on there because I wasn't gonna watch Viz Media because they have ads, and I'm like, fuck you guys. So I just found a bootleg website that we used to watch it on, and I watched every single episode. I probably say in a month or two.
I'm fucking heated. They're not dubbed yet. All of them.
They
What
are
the
dubbed
fuck?
on disc.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, you fucking bastards. Now I gotta go buy the goddamn disc, which I will.
Yeah,
But still.
I'm definitely buying everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of my other top fights is I don't know whether to call this an honorable mention or not. Is the new 3-way deadlock. That episode was
Okay.
dope. When they all get on their fucking their sage animals.
They're
Summoning jutsu.
Summoning
Summoning
animals.
jutsu. I don't really. Well, they're all sage art. That's why I was saying that.
Creatures.
Yeah. That was cool. Saying that new 3-way deadlock, the team's finally back together. Kakashi's like, fucking A.
Right?
And I know this isn't a fight, but one of the best parts about that show is when Kakashi sees Naruto and he's realizing that he finally surpassed him. And the other part was when Kakashi was I forget who he was fighting at the time. I think they were just fighting the war, and Naruto jumped into the battle, and he looks up and he goes, Sensei, and it's actually fucking Naruto. That was cool.
That's when he had that was a sword.
Yeah.
He was just running around wreaking havoc with that thing, dude. I thought that was the most intense part when he looks up after killing people and he goes, I've learned over 1,000 jutsus. It's time to use them all. And I'm like, oh shit.
Kakashi he's a dope character, dude. Like, obviously not as strong as Naruto, not as strong as Madara or some of the other Hokage. But the fact is that he is just, how do I even explain that? He's just such an in-depth character.
Yeah.
There's so many levels to Kakashi as a character. It's fucking amazing.
I can't really think of, I don't know, I'm blanking on some fights, but one that just popped in my head that I really did like. It was a very small fight. Konohamaru versus one of the Pains.
Yeah.
That was tight.
That was dope.
It was just like a really big
He
development
finally got
in his character. Yeah, because you're like, oh, I knew he taught him a jutsu, and you're like, holy crap, he taught him Rasengan. Like, you're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like,
That
it was
was
just
dope.
really cool because he fucked that dude up, man.
Yeah.
He uses it in Baruto, like
He's
a
older,
bunch.
right? in there?
Yeah, he's older in Baruto. He's as old.
He's like
Oh my
Naruto, like he's
Yeah,
like
he's-
16.
Exactly.
15
Yeah.
or
No.
something.
He's
No,
like
he's like in his
20.
20s.
Yeah, he's in his 20s.
in
Oh.
Boruto.
Yeah, in
Oh,
Boruto he's in
God.
his 20s.
Yeah,
Naruto's
it
almost
takes
like
place 17 years
30
later,
something.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
something
yeah.
like that. So he's older. Yeah, he's
Maybe
much
13.
older.
13.
I think it's 13.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
13.
he's much older. He is older. So he knows all the jutsus that he's perfected
Yeah,
most of the jutsus
exactly.
he knows. So he got the Rasengan.
He's a little
got-
badass.
oh, dude, he's the shit in Baruto. He's awesome. I love him because he's like a Kakashi for
He's like a Kakashi Naruto
Oh.
mix.
yeah.
That's
So
pretty cool.
reckless.
So he's
but
tight, yeah.
badass as
But he's
fuck.
cool as fuck. So he used the jutsu. I don't really want to tell you because you might watch it at one point. Well, you might forget if I tell you now.
I
It wasn't
don't know.
really that crazy. Well, they were just fighting people.
Yeah.
And I guess the dude was like, I forget actually how it is because it's like the 50th episode and I'm in like 100 something.
Yeah.
So it's kind of I'm like, ew, I don't
it's
really
a
know.
while
But
back.
yeah, basically, he's like, you don't know who you're messing with. Like, my name's Konohamaru. Fucking what this that, and he's like,
Didn't
and then
he
he
say
started.
something like, I'm named after the leaf.
Yeah, or he said some
He
cool
said some
shit.
cool shit.
He said
You're
some
like-
cool shit.
You're like, damn,
and then he
dude.
has the Rasengan in his hand, and then he disappears
Uh-huh.
and is right next to dude, and he fucking throws it behind him, and the fucking forest just disappears behind him, and he's like, and then dude drops to his knees, and he's like, I never want to see you here again, and I was like, bro. I was like, that's my guy right there, bro.
Konohamaru?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
shit was tight.
He's a little
Dude,
badass.
I'm telling you, Boruto's tight, bro.
I mean,
Because you get to see all the older.
I'm not gonna lie though, he still doesn't hold a candle to Naruto though.
Well, because Naruto's got fucking nine tails. That's unfair.
He actually has
And,
all
like,
of them now.
and, like,
Yeah,
the six-
yeah.
the six-pack. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm not saying that
But yeah,
if
yeah.
Naruto didn't have that, they'd be pretty equal. I feel.
Oh, yeah.
Naruto's the
if he
shit.
didn't have Kurama,
Yeah, because
Okay.
his chakra's extra with Kurama.
he's
And
extra,
it's more powerful.
He's
because
extra
of
with
that.
Kurama, but I think
He already has a shitload by
I
himself.
still, I still think Naruto has a little bit more levels to him.
No, yeah, I'm not saying that Kurama's
Yeah.
the big deal.
He
Or what
would
he
be
is,
able
but
he'd be able to hold his own, but I think he'd still get.
I think Naruto's better even without Kurama. Yeah,
Well-
but he's definitely a lot closer.
Can I interject a little
That
bit?
way, sure. I guess
The reason why I say no is because in the Chunin exams that Naruto had to retake, he didn't even need to use Kurama.
because he didn't have him back then.
No,
He
no,
had
no,
him,
no.
but he didn't use him.
When he had to face Konohamaru.
Yeah, I never watched that.
Oh, you never watched that one?
I saw it, but I never watched
This
it.
little bitch. I swear.
He never watched it either.
I know he hasn't watched it yet. But, well, I'm just saying.
Well, the only reason
yeah.
why I haven't watched it is because it was subbed where I was looking at it.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's-
I don't want to watch it
Yeah,
subbed.
that's fair. That's fair.
So that's why I thought.
But either way-
I mean, I might now. Fuck it.
But other way, yeah, Naruto's like, fuck you, bitch. Bat.
Mhm.
Yeah, so yeah, no, Konohamaru definitely that.
But I'm
fight.
talking about him older, Konohamaru older.
Yeah.
Have you watched Boruto?
Yeah.
But
I'm
how
like
far
I'm
did
like
you
an
get?
episode like 60 or 70 or something like that. Konohamaru's a badass.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, he's pretty tight.
I'm just saying Naruto's better.
I'm not
Even,
saying
even,
you're
even,
wrong.
without, even without Kurama, in my
I'm not
opinion.
I'm just saying if he didn't have Kurama, they'd be more closely matched.
Yeah, it'd be more even.
Yeah.
I can agree with that. Another honorable mention that's not like a fight, but I love this episode is when Guy and Kakashi fucking race throughout the
I was
village.
just thinking
Oh,
about
dude,
that a
that
few
was the
minutes ago,
best.
man.
That's not a fight,
Yeah,
but
I
it
know.
is
That
in
was
a
so
sense.
good, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Like,
So you were talking about Rasengan, and for some
No, no,
reason
go ahead,
made
go
me remember. It was so in their final battle, I got hyped as hell.
by the way, that's my number one spot is the final battle.
The final battle,
Yeah.
okay.
Of Naruto and Sasuke. Okay, that's fair.
I got so hyped when I saw Sasuke get his Chidori ready,
Mm.
Hey,
and then out of nowhere I see Naruto start running, and he forms Rasengan just in one hand, and I was
Mhm.
like,
Without having.
Yeah.
I was like, he finally did it!
Yeah.
what did you think about when they were showing the Rasengan form in that battle, and you saw everybody's hands go around it?
That was
That was
pretty cool.
emotional for me.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And
The
when you
first
see
one was Jiraiya's. I was like,
yeah.
you
you
motherfucker.
So Sophia was in bed and she just hears me go. I was like, "Oh my god, it's Jiraiya's!"
That's funny. Hell yeah.
Oh
That was a good fight, man.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
yeah.
them.
Did you get your 10th one in or
I
not?
don't think so.
Okay.
I'm still trying to think about it, man.
Oh, and then remember, I think I'm remembering this right, where they're showing Kakashi and Guy, like where their feud began, kind of, and then they show like the tech contest they had or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then apparently Kakashi's got a hog on him.
yeah,
Do you remember that episode?
Got a what?
He's got a hog on him, dog.
yeah. He,
Oh
fucking,
yeah.
he's got the
Yeah,
he's
he's
got
got-
the fucking.
Oh yeah, he
smoke.
goes.
Apparently,
he
yeah.
goes. Look like egg
Like
corns.
an acorn. That shit was funny, y'all. I was like, oh shit, my
Yeah.
good dude's got a hog
Yeah,
on
dude,
him.
I still gotta.
Got
I
the
don't know
hammer.
what my 10th one would be, man.
Okay,
All right. And
now we're back.
back.
Yeah.
We'll
have to put that in the beginning of the.
hurry up. Yeah.
Sorry.
Are you?
Do you want to look at mine? I already have it pulled up. Though. Here,
All right. Well, I mean,
mine displays more episodes apparently.
you have a bigger screen.
Yeah. all right.
Ah, fucking beach.
So
Yeah.
So you guys just watched the last.
Yes.
One
of my favorite
which
movies.
honestly, like
Good. It was a good movie. Great
movies
movie, yeah.
ever, definitely top 5 for me
Of like all movies you've seen?
of all movies I've
oh
seen.
shit.
That one?
Yeah, I love the last. I will not lie. Like the fact that it was a show that got turned and then it turned into that movie, and you're already attached to all the characters at that point.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys haven't watched the last, please fucking watch it. Please.
Well, if you finish the show.
If you finish the show, please watch it.
Yeah. Because if you don't finish the show and you watch it, it's gonna not make that much sense.
Well, if you finish the final fight, at least then you can watch it. I would say.
Yeah.
You don't need to finish the rest of it. Obviously, episode 500 will kind of help with that.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, Kevin.
Making all that noise, bruh.
I know.
Sorry.
You just hurt the people's ears.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
sorry. But anyways, yeah, no. If you haven't watched The Last, please watch it. It's so good, dude. But just like the culmination of everything, and then Naruto finally realizing that he actually loves Hinata, and just watching that love story develop throughout the entire movie, hits you right in the feels again.
Yeah.
You know, but overall, like, I would say it's probably one of the most well-written stories that I've watched.
That's fair.
And I guess anime, in a sense, has a way of doing that. They're very well written. Me personally, I haven't watched any bad animes yet.
Yeah, me neither.
But then again, I also haven't been recommended a whole lot of animes. I only watch things that sound interesting to me. But you know, that be that as it may, I don't think you can run into really bad animes as long as they have a decent amount of action.
That's fair.
You know,
I don't know if me and Sophia can be friends.
why? She don't like Attack on Titan?
No, she doesn't like Demon Slayer.
Whoa.
Or she hasn't watched enough to like.
First off.
She said it's slow. And I was like, first of all, you only watched 2 episodes. Like,
You know, that's
Even
weird.
in the first 2 episodes, it's not slow.
Normally, she gives the animes more of a chance. That's a little
yeah, I don't know
confusing.
why she has it. I'm like, yo, I think it's because I told her to watch it, and I don't think she likes my recommendation.
Honestly, Demon Slayer's not that slow in the first 2 episodes.
It is in
in a way. I see what you're saying
because the fights get bigger, obviously, as it goes on.
as it progresses,
so,
but
yeah.
like that's all anime. Again, y'all hurt the people's ears.
Hey man,
I think
I hurt my knuckles. Okay, so
Yeah, but
Sorry.
I care about the people more than your knuckles. Right now, at
thanks
least.
so much for.
Do you need me to kiss it better?
No,
All right, well then fuck you.
because
I
you
want-
don't
I
care.
want- I
You
want
don't care to begin with, fuckface. So suck a dick.
I think my 10th
It's
one,
not hard yet.
Oh, finally, there we go.
Okay.
I think my 10th
Jesus.
one might be just that small fight that I really liked.
Okay.
Because I'm really looking here, and I'm trying to remember a lot of the fights as well.
Ooh. Well, before you say that, I have another honorable. Sorry.
Mine
I
just
know-
might
I know
be-
there's a
mine-
lot of
Mine just
us.
might be an honorable.
That's fair. Sasuke versus Naruto when Sasuke starts to fight Kakashi under the bridge. Just after the Danzo fight.
Yeah, well, they don't
Yeah.
really fight. They like throw their jutsus
Fuck
at
those
each
Yeah,
other.
eyes,
they
too.
yeah. Yeah, but I just think like it's kind of a cool little connection in a
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, yeah.
And the fact that like, well, Kakashi and Sasuke do a little bit.
Well, yeah,
That's what I'm talking
But you
about.
said
It's just that
Naruto.
whole like
Yeah.
yeah.
that's why I was like,
Sorry,
they didn't fight.
all
really.
3 of them.
Yeah.
Well, they throw it first and then they stop because Madara intervenes.
Mm.
But like just like that whole little episode, I thought it was cool.
Honorable one is Rock Lee versus the guy from the Sand Village, the like Chaijuju specialist.
Oh, their fucking version of him, basically.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just their ongoing
that's a
battle.
filler. I have to go
their
back and think
ongoing
about
battle was just
That one
great.
was alright. I like
Yeah.
that one too.
Um,
Not bad.
Other than that, number 10, I think, is going to be the Ino Choji Shikamaru against Asuma.
Ooh, that's a good
Ooh,
one.
that is a good one.
That one hurt me too a little bit. I was like,
Because they just.
Yep.
It was, I mean, it's like how do you? It's like I know.
Mhm.
It's like I get it, man, but you just gotta do it. I'm
Yeah.
sorry,
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
gotta
that's
do it,
fair.
man.
That's fair.
Because then he
Shit
even
was
used
hard.
like it was funny because like with not funny, sorry, it was not
No,
funny.
whoa.
But it was crazy because when they first brought him in, it was straight up him. They looked up there and they just saw him go, sure. And then they just destroyed like a whole bunch of
Yeah.
people, and they're like, oh god, we gotta stop this guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, just yeah, dude. He
Did
was
you watch the
really
Mecha Naruto
powerful.
episode?
I didn't. I started it and I was like,
That
and
episode-
it's too close to the end.
Yeah. It
was
to where I'm
just
like, I'm not
really
watching
weird,
this
man.
bullshit.
Like,
it is.
It's-
I loved it
For
though.
me,
I loved it.
See, I never
Just
watched it.
Stupidly overpowered.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
dumb.
See, I never watched it because it was too close to the
To the
end.
end, and you're like,
and I was like,
wanna
I'm not
finish
dealing
this.
with this bullshit.
I hate Orochimaru.
Yo,
He's really cool. in
what?
Boruto.
Okay, so obviously at the end of the war, you get to see Orochimaru kind of walking around the village and
And
everything.
you see Yamato just creeping up behind him
Yeah.
everywhere. Dude.
Yeah. Dude, I thought that shit was fucking hilarious.
Bugs. Orochimaru and shit. I know. I told Sebago it's funny just seeing them just free roaming around.
Honestly, I thought he should have been put in jail.
Well, that's why he's just
a
under
little-
constant surveillance, and they're like, he's a war hero now, kind of. So,
But so was fucking Sasuke, but yet they put that bitch in there for a hot minute, didn't they? I thought it was no, it wasn't Sasuke. It was what's his name? Or what's her
Sasuke
name?
was in there right after
It was
the
kinda-
war,
Yeah,
but
that's
it
what
was
I'm
for
saying.
like a
Yeah.
couple weeks.
Just
Like,
because they
wasn't
didn't know
for
how
too
he
long.
was gonna be. 'Cause
Yeah.
he was like,
Well, because Orochimaru
Yeah,
he
is
still
not
wanted
that
it.
powerful.
Because now,
when you
yeah.
have to compare them, they're
Now,
like,
yeah.
you know what? Let's just put Yamato on him, and you're going in the cell
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
with a straight up seal over your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you think about them getting their arms blown off at the end, though? Were you okay with that? Because I know some people weren't.
So I know they were.
I
like,
was.
I remember it didn't show like their lower half, and I was like, okay, either they're really messed up on the side, or like I have a feeling they both lost their dominant arm from that move they just did.
Mhm.
I'm like, I don't know what it was. I go, I don't know. And then it showed it, and I was like, oh, it was their arms. But I was like, I know he gets an arm eventually, but how does it happen? I wasn't too mad about it because obviously, I knew that Naruto eventually got an arm back,
Mhm.
and I just never knew that Sasuke didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I
still
didn't-
a fucking badass.
Like, I didn't
power.
realize he
He
just
doesn't
straight
need
up
it.
was
No,
like,
he
I'm
really
good.
doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I think Sasuke is kind of a little too stubborn to take that. That's why he
Yeah.
didn't do it. He could have it, obviously,
Mhm.
if he really wanted it.
Well,
He-
to be honest, he can't really do his jutsus that well, except for his eyes, because he doesn't have another arm to
Can't
do
he,
signs.
can't he
No.
does single hand?
No, wait,
don't
hold
think
on.
so.
I didn't even see him do it in the last one. I was watching the episode where he goes into the village because there's exploding people.
Mm-hmm.
That was towards the end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just straight up standing there, and he just went, when blew fire, and I was like, yo, he didn't make any signs at all.
Yeah, I don't
was
think
like,
he
what
needs
the
to.
hell?
Hmm.
I was like,
I-
well, because I think Madara got to that point where he was able to do it,
Yeah.
where he was just able to go. Like,
Well, to be fair, Naruto doesn't need to do hand signs a whole lot either.
except
only
for
one that he-
Shadow
yeah,
Clone
Shadow
Jutsu,
Clone.
yeah.
He doesn't do
Yeah, he
anything that requires
a lot
hand
of
signs.
yeah, that's
Mhm,
true.
true.
He does the
Yeah.
Rasengan, and then he does the Shadow Clone. That's
Uh-huh.
about it. He doesn't do Fireball. He
He
doesn't
does.
do.
He does
anything.
summoning though too.
He does do a summoning, and then,
Yeah.
but he doesn't have to do anything.
And
that's
that
crazy.
that he knows the hand sign for, and that's the only thing
Yeah,
he
and
does.
then
Yeah.
I'm assuming Sasuke probably takes after fucking Orochimaru with his summonings now, which he has a tattoo on the arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he has that little.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even a tattoo. It's the he has just like a.
It's a seal
The
mark.
summoning
isn't it?
sign.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, but it's like a wrap he has
Mhm.
around his arm.
Yeah, it's just a seal that's on his arm that he.
And then he actually used that against Itachi when
Yeah.
he had to get Shuriken. Yeah.
Yeah. Which honestly, God, I know you already brought up that fight, but that was a great fight.
Oh yeah, dude.
It
He just like started pulling him back. I was like, oh
like
shit.
if you hadn't had said that fight, which I knew you were gonna say that fight,
It's just like, it was a good fight.
that's a top 5 fight, maybe even top 3.
Mhm.
You know, like you wait for that fight for so damn long. Oh, another honorable mention. Sorry, there's so many fights in this fucking show. I'm sorry, there is. Jiraiya versus Pain.
I was gonna say
I was
that one.
thinking about that one.
That
yeah.
was a
gonna say that
badass
one.
fight.
Yeah, it was.
It was
It
a
was
good
great.
fight, and it was just like when you think about it, it's like, oh yeah, but he died. But it's like, yeah, but he got the mission done. Was to get
Yeah.
intel.
Yeah, he did
saved
what
the
he set
village.
out to do.
Or he didn't save the village.
I think he knew he wasn't coming
Well,
back.
because Pain was a
Yeah.
fucking almighty push. I
Yeah,
was like, whoa.
he knew he wasn't coming back from that.
Mhm.
He knew.
Well,
well, when
the
he talks
episode
to
was leading
Tsunade-
up to it as well.
Yeah,
The
when
everyone was like a backstory or him like they're like, oh, I really like, all right, well, please be safe, and I'm like,
Yeah,
I swear that's where it is, isn't it?
yeah. I mean, parts of me wish he wouldn't have died in that show. And I understand the progression, but I think the progression could have still happened without him dying. Like, to me, it would have been more, and this is just me, like, I'm not disappointed, but I think it would have been cooler to see him take Naruto to Mount Miyoboku and then train him up there. That would have been, like, if that wouldn't have happened, that's the way I would have written the story. And I think that would have been a lot better. For me. And I, like, again, I'm not disappointed with the way anything happened in the show because, like, this is why I'm not a writer.
Mm-hmm.
And I think maybe killing him made you have more of a connection with Jiraiya and Naruto at the same time. And yeah, like, but I would have preferred them to still train him, and being the fact that, like, maybe Jiraiya barely escaped with his life, and then Naruto's the only one that can defeat Pain at that point, and then have that set up, and then maybe kill him off in the war. But I think that would have been cool. What did you think about Neji's death? We actually
I wasn't expecting it.
I fucked
right
that
there.
up for Jeremy, but you had a good cover on that one when we were on the mic on PlayStation.
Oh yeah, he said something about that. I was like, just kidding, Jeremy. God.
I fucked that up
Yeah,
so bad,
Jesus
dude. I
Christ.
said it. Well, it's because we were talking about it, and then Jeremy hopped in all of a sudden.
Jim went, what? What'd you say?
Well, you know how like you're talking, and then like you can hear people before it tells you that they jumped in.
Mhm.
That's what happened, and I was like, and then fucking.
Just kidding.
Yeah,
God.
that's
Yeah.
funny.
Oh, God, when he
so-
actually dies, dude. Oh man, that's,
I know
and,
that
and he sees that too. Ooh.
So I had known that he was gonna die. I
Yeah.
didn't know when though.
yeah,
and
gotta
so-
go ahead and continue.
All right.
When he did die, I was initially just like, holy crap. But then afterwards you realize, you know, it was his, technically the clan's job to protect Hinata.
Yeah.
Because that's what he did basically.
Mhm.
It was Naruto and Hinata were right there and he
Mhm.
protected them both, but in his mind he was like, I have to protect Hinata.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think Neji himself would have done it regardless of it being the rule or not of his
Mhm.
family. And it was pretty emotional.
It got me.
Because it was
I
it
cried
was
a
just
lot.
it was a character I wanted to see develop more.
Mhm.
And it
They talk
sucks
about
that
it.
it ended early.
They talk about him in Boruto.
They
They
do?
call him Uncle Neji.
Yeah,
they never
see,
got to meet
yeah, that would have been a great character to watch get older.
Oh, he actually
Like he
that's
would have
cool,
just
yeah.
he would have torn shit up.
Oh, yeah.
and yeah,
Yeah,
it would have
definitely.
been great to watch.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, no, I did it, but that death threw me off at first,
Yeah,
but it didn't. It wasn't like,
It-
oh my
it-
god, it wasn't.
Yeah, I
like-
didn't do that either, but I was definitely like that. I definitely had one.
Yeah,
you
the
know?
Denzel.
I was like, fuck. You know what I mean? This shit's crazy. But fucking damn, I was just gonna say something.
Okay, what were we talking about?
The same thing. We haven't switched
okay.
off there.
So,
That
sorry.
fuck. I don't know.
Okay,
I lost it.
you
I'll
can
bring
move
it
your
up.
leg out if you need to.
I'll bring. No, it's okay. I'll bring it up if I remember. I keep forgetting what I was gonna say.
Yeah, me too. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. What were we talking about? I literally lost the train of thought, and I'm probably the one that started the conversation.
Yeah, you
Most
did.
likely.
It was about Neji.
Oh, it was about
It was
Neji.
about Neji,
Okay,
yeah.
so
yeah, the TikTok.
sorry, I didn't get to hear your opinion. Were you attached to Neji at all?
I wasn't attached to Neji as much. It was mostly just it was a character I wanted to see grow. Like I wanted to see him as
Yeah.
adulthood and just be fucking people up in his adulthood, man. Just like I was just like, damn it. But
Yeah.
like I did tell Frankie, you know, it was like something, you know, he protected Hinata, and that was because that was the way of the clan. But
Yeah.
I told him he would have done it regardless, whether it was the rules or not. Like
Yeah.
it was something that he definitely Naruto rubbed off on everyone. It was like protect everyone. Everyone's like protect,
Definitely.
yeah, no matter what, protect everyone.
Mm. I mean,
Well, he even says that Naruto changed him
yeah,
from that fight, man.
yeah.
and honestly, like that's what made that death so hard for me.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it was just Naruto's personality changing everybody, you know?
Mhm.
And
And if it wasn't for that, Neji wouldn't have been there to
exactly, not only that, but he would have still been filled with hate,
save him.
you know? And I don't know, like that death for me was hard because when Hinata's super sad about it. And then seeing Naruto all fucking crying about it. And Obito, that fucking jackass,
Yeah, fucking
right
asshole.
after he kills him, I
thought
thought
you
you said you were
were-
going to protect your friends and you weren't going to let
Yeah,
anybody else
yeah,
die.
yeah.
Fuck you, guy!
Yeah,
you just
right.
killed one of the main characters of the show,
Yep.
and you're going to be a dick about it? Fuck you!
That's why I like him.
That's why he lost.
That's why I
Yeah.
like him.
That's why he lost.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And then he turned him around later.
Yeah, right?
Yo,
And then when he starts thinking about his
Mm.
life, if he
Yeah,
didn't
and then-
go bad,
The
Mhm.
cool part is like
was tight.
to me, like when Obito starts to turn good, is like when he sees all of like everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that
That's
was
it's
cool.
empty. It's empty.
I was like,
when you see all of everybody like in the background, and Obito's like, "Fuck, I really don't need to be bad.
Mm.
I can come back to the village and I can be happy." And Obito's death's another one that kind of got me too. I was sad about that one, honestly.
Dude, I think I'll leave Kakashi here. He'll just get in the way. I was like, oh no.
yeah,
And then, so originally I thought he
I
was
think
going to
Rin
give
liked-
him the eyes.
yeah.
And then so I was like, yo, quickly, take him out. Take him out before you disintegrate, bitch.
I think
Right.
Rin liked Obito a little bit better. Obviously.
Oh, yeah, no, Rin was definitely all over
And
Obito, yeah.
she liked Kakashi, but more as like a brother, I would say.
Yeah, I think she
Did
was.
we watch
She
the same
liked
show?
him.
Sorry.
She liked him.
Did
I
we watch the same show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Sorry, hold on.
I think Rin liked him a
Rin-
little better.
Kakashi is just a cool bad boy that she
Yeah.
like. She's like, ooh shit, he's hot.
Yeah.
But Obito is the guy that she was really, I think this is the guy I want to protect.
Frankie, you should appreciate this take because you're a nice guy.
I think this is the
Obito's a
guy.
nice
I think this is the guy I want to protect. That was the guy for her.
Yeah. You got a little something in your teeth, by
I don't know. I don't know if that went away, but I'm just not gonna smile anymore.
the way. It's okay. They can't see it from that side.
Oh, okay, tight.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
cool. All right. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I feel that.
Yeah. But see, the thing is, though, like,
What?
the reason why I say that
Fuck you looking at me like that for?
the reason why I say that she liked Obito better too, and this is just my perspective on it. Not that Kakashi needed to be taken care of, but I feel like she wanted to take care of Obito and be by his side more than Kakashi's. That was the narrative that they put out.
She knew Kakashi could take care of himself.
Yeah. That was the narrative that they pushed out. She said, I want to be by your side. I hope you accomplish your dream, and I hope I'm there.
She
when
goes,
you
I'm
do."
gonna be here forever protecting you until you become the
Exactly.
Hokage.
I think you guys misread that.
So when
saw that as a-
Hinata said she wanted to stand by Naruto's side for the rest of his life, that's not the same thing.
Ooh!
That's not true. That's different.
No.
She said she
that's
wanted to
the
stand by.
same
They both
thing.
said they wanted to stand by.
Hinata never liked anybody else.
That's
Rin loved Kakashi at one point.
You true.
Fuck you guys.
yeah,
What the
I'll give you
fuck?
that.
God, don't come at me like that.
I'll
Come at me
I'll give
sideways.
a little bit of that, but I
Fuckers.
still feel like Rin liked Obito
Okay,
better.
fine. I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm just saying I thought something different.
God.
It's because Team Kakashi.
Yeah.
Because Team Kakashi.
Well, not necessarily. I mean,
I'm Team Obito.
I feel like I'm definitely more like Obito than I am Kakashi. So, like, I would connect with that
Yeah,
story
see,
more.
that's why I put that out there.
You know
for him,
what I
'cause
mean?
He's a nice guy. Obito, a nice guy. That's why I put that out there.
Nice guy, get the girl finally.
When he's dead.
Yeah.
When he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead, but it's okay. They're both
But
dead.
they're both dead.
Yeah, so they can be. That's what it was. That's just what he wanted, and he's dying.
Yo.
There was. That's why.
I was watching a TikTok, bro, and there's this chick dressed up like Rin, and I wanted to send it to you guys, and I thought I sent it to you, but apparently not. And it's like, and my heart went like, that sound,
And it showed
and then it
Oh,
shows
yeah.
Kakashi with the fucking
Yeah, no, I
lightning
saw
going through
that.
Rin. I was like,
Ah, you dick! Yeah,
I was like, no, you didn't do that.
that
Oh,
was
like that's
funny.
fucked up.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Damn. Okay, so I think we're pretty much wrapped up with Naruto. Wouldn't you guys say?
Yeah.
Where are we at on time, by the way? It says
we
at the
are
bottom.
at 1:17.
Oh wow. Oh, we still got a bit of time to fill here.
Well, I mean,
no.
If we
I mean,
want,
I
yeah.
want to.
I don't know. What else do you want to talk about? Guess.
Yeah.
Guessed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I
That
know what
didn't
I know what I want to
Thanks.
talk about. I mean,
Okay.
Is there any more top moments you guys will talk about?
Well, see,
Uh,
this
we-
kind of sucks because
we-
I would like to talk about other animes with him, but he hasn't seen.
that's-
Besides My Hero,
That's
that's
kind of where I'm
only-
going with this.
Well, we can go to My Hero.
That's where I'm going.
But I'm talking about. I want to talk about Demon Slayer, but he hasn't seen it.
yeah,
So I
that's
can't really
another one
talk
that
about
you could finish like really.
It's only one
Soon.
season.
It's- yeah,
so,
it's only like 25
It's subbed
episodes.
though, but it's actually really good.
There's
stuff.
double-
I mean, I just watched.
There's
so
double
much
No,
and
then you
stuff
gotta
anyways.
have your type of Hulu.
Oh,
You-
my bad.
We don't have that.
Okay. Well,
He's got Hulu TV or some shit like that. Like
Oh.
the upgrade above it. So they have.
Dad's
yeah.
account.
You got money.
Yeah.
His
He
dad's
got
account.
money.
Dad's got money.
That's fair, that's fair, that's fair. That's
That's
fair.
right. I got Sophia's Hulu.
Yeah,
Aaron's Netflix.
that's fair.
Frankie's Amazon.
Mooch.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get Aaron.
Linger.
His is better than Frankie's. Fair.
I don't buy enough movies.
Aaron
gonna
just
start
kind
though.
of like throws
start.
money out there.
See,
man.
but I'm gonna see. But the movies that I'm gonna buy anime movies.
Wolf
So
of
like,
Wall Street.
yeah, that too.
Dude,
Like I'm
Wolf
gonna
of
when
Wall
that
Street.
when that My Hero movie comes out, bruh, you better believe I'm getting that bitch.
What
as soon as it comes out.
about the fucking
the Demon Slayer movie? Buying that bitch as soon as it comes out. All the Naruto movies, I'm sure I'll buy them
They're all
at
on
one point.
Netflix.
Oh, see, I don't have
Not
Prime,
all of
so
them.
bad.
The last is on
Last
Netflix.
time I
Yeah.
looked, there was like 7 of them.
There's like 3 or 4 now. Yeah.
Well, either way, a lot of my movies are gonna be different than that. I mean, I will buy like Wolf of Wall Street. I'm gonna buy that because I love that movie.
That's a great movie.
I fucking love that movie. Yeah, I love it. So that one, and then like I'm sure there's other ones. Like I don't really know right now. I couldn't really tell you. But
Well, let's get into My Hero,
Like this is
then.
the end. I would put. I'd
Oh, that's a good
I
one.
wouldn't Put it on my
a
shit.
good
You know
one.
what I mean?
I haven't watched that in a
Yeah,
while.
me neither. Nice Guys. That one's a good one. I love that one with
liked
Ryan
it.
Gosling and.
I haven't seen that one.
I liked it.
I forget the other guy's name. What's the other guy's name?
You didn't seem like you
Russell-
liked it by that
Russell
face.
Crowe.
Yes, Russell Crowe.
By that face, it didn't seem like you liked that movie.
I
He
liked
doesn't
it.
like it as much as me.
Ah.
I don't
Yeah, I
know why.
liked it, but not a lot.
I don't know why. He's an
Okay.
idiot.
So let's get into My Hero then,
Okay.
because we've talked about.
He's only in season 2, so we can't really
we
talk
can't
about
get
that
a
much.
lot.
But we can talk about a little bit.
Hold up, where are you at in season 2? Because I got to scroll through episodes, so I don't do any spoilers.
He's in 22. We just watched 21.
Okay. So with My Hero, were you hooked the very first episode?
I would say it took me a few to
Took you a few.
like it a little more.
See,
So you're right at the exams, right?
So
Or
okay,
the-
so
the-
he's
the battles.
literally
The battles,
he's
yeah.
on Uraraka versus Bakugo. That's
Okay,
what we
okay, I
gotta
know.
watch.
Oh wait,
We
have
haven't
you
watched
watched
it
that
yet.
fight yet?
No,
Okay,
we gotta watch
Okay,
it.
So,
God damn it. That's
yeah.
a goodie.
It's next.
That's a
It was
good-
next. I was
that's
about
a
to say
good
let's start it
fight.
before we fucking start this, but we never did.
Yeah, it's okay. That's a good fight
No, but the show itself I really do like so far.
though. You weren't hooked first episode, is what you said.
Yeah,
Right.
not the first episode.
Really?
See,
I would.
me, I
Damn.
was. And
Yeah.
when I showed him, I told him, I was like,
First
I think
episode.
me and you have the same kind of taste.
Yeah,
So I think you're going to be hooked first episode.
another
My
one
show-
he needs to watch is
and
Attack on Titan.
Yeah, it's a fucking
Was
great
so which episode? I'm trying to think about what got me the most about it. I mean, there was one scene I really liked, and is towards the beginning, and it's when he runs in towards the monster.
That's the
Ew,
first.
that's the
second
that's second
episode.
Yeah,
That's
second episode. It's when he runs in. You're just like, this dude's a hero.
Mhm.
He doesn't care. He doesn't have powers. He just wants to help, man.
Mhm.
I was like, this is awesome.
What
This
thing
is
that-
pretty cool.
One thing that Kylie brought up is she goes, all animes are the same. They all have the same main character, just different powers and different this. I'm like, first off, why is that a problem?
But then again, we do watch almost all shonen. Because
Really?
I'm pretty sure My Hero Shonen, Naruto
Is there,
is
see, that's the thing is there a difference between
Shonen
Shonen
Jump
and
Shonen
Funimation?
I think so.
Because I'm pretty sure Naruto's just Shonen, and then My Hero's not Shonen, and I'm pretty sure it's just Funimation.
No, I think it is Shonen. Because when
Is
people
it?
talk about Shonen, they talk about My Hero.
So, hold on.
I don't know what. I think it's not on Funimation Naruto
Okay.
because it's on Viz Media.
Yeah.
So I think that's why it's not
I'm
on
gonna
Funimation.
I'm gonna go young Jamie here, and I'm just gonna Google. You guys go ahead and carry on.
All right. Well, ooh, shit.
God damn it!
Hey man, my leg got itchy. Okay. Shit. Scratch it.
He's been sitting on his egg for a week. Don't mess
Exactly.
with him,
Yeah.
alright?
Kyle, get off my fucking ass,
Anyways.
bitch.
God
So-
damn it.
Where were we going? Besides just My
Yeah,
Hero?
yeah,
oh
yeah,
yeah,
talk
yeah, yeah.
about My
What
Hero.
you're
We're talking
shut
about
up.
God.
Look and shut your mouth.
Okay.
Oh, here he goes. Damn it, it's too late.
So it says shonen or shonen manga is aimed at young so it's just a type of anime that's aimed at younger, like a younger demographic, basically. So like teens.
Hmm.
Okay.
That's all shonen is. So maybe shonen is just like the definition of like basically the rating age. That's all it is.
Okay.
That's the way.
So
they,
it's
that's
still
the way
shonen.
Yeah. So everything's shonen. You're right.
Everything we watch is
Yeah.
shonen.
Everything we watch is shonen. Minus High School DxD.
Yeah, that's not.
That's just hot.
I've watched the first couple episodes of that.
It's a great show. You need to watch that.
No, I know.
It makes me feel.
Jeremy
weird
watched
watching
it really
other
quick.
people.
Oh, I
Dude,
know.
I've watched
First
it 4
off,
times.
so
it's good.
I've watched it like 3 times.
It is.
Yeah.
It's only a plus that there are
firstly,
titties in it.
I do
okay?
want to watch
The
Food
sho-
Wars
the
because
show-
I've heard it's very interesting.
Yeah, Sophia
Yeah.
told me it's interesting.
Firstly,
yeah.
that show is, like you said, tits are just a plus in that show.
Because it is very good without him.
Oh yeah, like honestly, if it
I'm
was
not gonna watch it without
if
him.
it was
but, like, you know.
if it was like PG-13, I wouldn't be upset with the show.
yeah.
It's a great show.
I'm just telling you the truth.
It's a
No, I know. I've seen the
It-
first
it-
couple
it
episodes.
is
I'm
definitely
like, oh my
a
god.
fan service show. The only part that I find weird about watching this show is that you know that they're actually supposed to be in high school,
That's fair.
and it's like I don't know how to feel.
If we would have started watching it when it came out, we would have been in high school too. So we're okay.
That's fair.
It came out in
But
2013.
I
so
think it's okay because they're anime titties.
that is also true as well.
It's not.
And they
it's
show 'em
not
And
for a
Rias
reason.
is 19.
Yeah.
So
now, and not in the first season. She wasn't.
yeah, she was.
Was she?
Yeah, she might have been 18.
I think she was 17.
No, dude,
Hold on.
it didn't go years by.
But I think it went a whole year though.
I don't think so. When?
Just throughout the entire show. Because she's about to graduate.
Okay, well then, so she would be 18 to 19, not 17 to 19.
17
Do math right.
I'm pretty sure 17 to 18 is what I'm saying.
Oh, I said 19. Pretty sure she's 19. If you look it up, I think she's 19.
I'm looking it up.
I swear we did already. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, shit.
Maybe I
She
was
is
wrong.
19.
I told you, bitch.
Wow,
Fuck you.
Wow. What's she still doing?
Don't come at me sideways,
Fucking
ho.
super senior bitch.
Exactly.
Dumb
Leave
as
her
fuck.
alone.
She
She doesn't have to be smart. Have you seen her? The fuck?
Wow.
Shut up,
Just
Kyle.
way to objectify women, Frankie.
It's a fucking cartoon. I can
you
do
hearing
that.
this?
I don't do it in real
You hearing
life.
this? Sure.
I don't want to hear your shit. I I don't want to hear you, Mr. Fucking might as well be misogynistic. I'm just kidding. That's a joke.
First off, yeah, that was like
It's a
first
joke. I'm
off,
just
not
kidding.
true.
It's
like 8%.
yeah, that's generous.
Yeah.
What about who?
Huh?
Who's talking about?
Anyways, let's continue with my hero. We're Jesus, we're getting way off
A
track.
little off track. That's how these go.
Yeah.
Especially if we got a third person, it's gonna go like that.
Oh yeah.
Have you heard how much Joe Rogan goes off?
True.
A lot of tangents.
Yeah, there are. Okay, so again with my hero, what's your favorite besides Izuku and All Might? Who's your favorite character?
Talking to me?
Yeah,
Oh, so you're kind of looking at him. That's why I was like,
I was looking at the mic actually.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite character?
I already know mine.
I like.
I feel like he's not as invested as he is with Naruto, so
That's
I don't
fair.
think he knows.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Because I'm also getting.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
also trying to get back into watching My Hero because out
Okay.
of
Not that hard.
all the episodes. Well, I'm not talking about
I know,
getting
I know,
into it.
I know.
I'm talking about like actually watching it again because
Yeah.
it's been a while since I've watched
Yeah.
it.
That was the
but-
first episode you've seen in a while, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, in a minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have to say, Mr.
Aizawa?
Mr. Aizawa. Yes.
That was
Yeah.
pretty tight.
He's pretty cool.
When I got to see him because when they went to the training grounds to like practice.
Oh, the
but, you know,
USJ. Yeah.
Mm.
they were attacked.
Mhm.
He just was going off on like, he just kept beating the crap out of people, dude.
Oh yeah,
And I was like, oh my god, this guy's awesome.
Mhm.
Just like, what the hell?
that's fair.
He's not a
Yeah.
pro
So
player.
right now, like he's definitely one of the more favorite ones, but
He will be for a while.
Who else? If there was someone else I like. Oh, I like the See, I have to get back to remembering
Yeah,
everyone's names.
Just to explain the powers.
The Crow guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Tokuyami?
Yeah.
yeah,
Tokuyami.
Tokuyami. Yeah, he's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
He's fucking cool, dude.
That's
Honestly, like, as much as I hate him, I also love him. Bakugo is one of my
Oh,
favorites.
Bakugo's a shit. Yeah, I love Bakugo.
Especially like
Exploding,
in,
you punch someone and it explodes the shit
Yeah.
out of them. Yeah.
you haven't gotten to this part yet, but like it's not spoiler. But I love it when he calls Todoroki icy hot.
Damn you, icy hot! Yeah, I
Oh,
think he's done that before, right?
Has he? Yeah, I don't think so.
You saw the first fight with them, right? Their fight, like in the training, Bakugo, Ida, and then Uraraka and Izuku, right? When he was
they're
coming,
in the building
they
and they
had
have to protect the
yeah, and
the
he
big
fucking
bomb or whatever.
fucking throws him.
Yeah,
and
that
he's
was a
like, "What the
great
fuck?"
moment.
Yeah, right.
Because he was like, all right, I know what to do in this combat situation.
Mhm.
Because it's like, you think he's just a weakling, but he actually studies
Yeah,
all of this.
I love
crap.
how he breaks
And
down
then-
everything.
Well, yeah, because it's like at first he doesn't show him doing any of that, and everyone's like, oh, he's going to be so weak in combat. But then he's actually just, oh, dude,
Yeah.
that was awesome.
chopped
Yeah.
his ass. Yeah, that shit was
Dude, you haven't even scratched the surface.
But
of
I'm
that show
saying,
yet,
I'm
though.
saying he called him icy hot before that. I think.
Did he?
I'm
He
pretty
might have.
sure.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
Either way,
I'm not sure.
it's one of my favorite things that he does. Kylie says that I'm a lot like Bakugo. I'm like, first off, that's mean,
It's fair.
but it's also true, kind of true.
It's fair.
Yeah.
Dickhead. Go
Mainly
ahead.
when I'm playing video games.
Fair.
So I'm very competitive. I can't help it. It's a problem. My ego gets in the way when I play video games.
Mm,
It really
I don't
does.
think it's just video games, but yeah, go ahead.
Mostly though.
Sure.
Anyways.
yeah,
Dick.
I know.
And Todoroki is my other favorite character.
Yeah.
Todoroki's
Todoroki's shit.
fucking
Todoroki's
he's a boss.
I love Ida too.
I hate his dad.
Yeah.
He's a dick.
Yeah.
Endeavor.
Dope, but he's an asshole. A lot like Bakugo.
Always on fire rating furniture, asshole.
Yeah. What about you, Frank?
Well,
Don't say Momo. We already know.
I wasn't gonna say. Momo.
You know who he's most relatable to?
I
Mineta.
fucking hate you, dude. Don't do that.
Who's that?
He's the fucking.
He's a fucking perv.
Perv with the purple fucking-
The little
purple
bubbly
hair.
dude?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's definitely Frankie
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
definitely not me, and I would appreciate if you didn't say that. He's a fucking bitch. Why would I?
I'm
be
not
him?
saying the power.
Okay,
I'm just saying the overall personality.
fuck you. I'm not like that all the time.
Kevin,
Don't you fucking.
would you
look
like
at
to
me
intervene right here?
that. Say something wrong, and I will kill you.
I would say if anybody, it'd be.
He's a bit of a perv.
I'm trying to think if you were to be a character, who you would actually be.
It's fair. It'd be hard.
Mineta.
I don't
Eat
know.
it?
I'll slap you, you dumb
Oh, he's not that much of a goody goody.
True. I'm talking about the power part though.
The power part.
Got the calves.
I do have nice calves. That's right, I do have nice calves.
It's because we're fat. We have nice calves.
Well, I mean, he also gets in and out of a van every single day, deliver packages.
Mhm.
Oh, with baseball too. Baseball kind of shaped our
Mhm.
calves to begin with.
It's fair.
That's fair.
Very true.
Gotta dig it out.
Yeah.
I don't know. Other than that.
Either way, I was fucking around about the Mineta thing,
Yeah,
but yeah.
I know. Fuck you.
I mean, a little on the
Sure.
On that
yeah,
side.
Sure.
power wise, I don't agree with.
I
that
would
at all.
say I'm more like Kaminari in a way because he's pervy, but not as much. Because I'm not that. I'm not the fucking
Oh,
electric
the electric guy. Yeah, yeah.
Because they're both the same, but Kaminari's a little less. I feel like
Yeah,
I'm more
fine,
like him.
okay.
Fine.
Because Mineta's a little crazy.
Okay,
with it,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's your character then.
yeah.
Kaminari.
Okay.
And then Kevin's the sugar guy. I'm just kidding. By the way.
Oh! He's got a tight power.
Yeah, but he has butthole lips.
it's fair.
Who?
I forget his name.
Yeah, I forget his name too. He's the guy that wears a yellow suit that he
And
gets
he has
super
to eat
buff when
sugar.
he eats sugar.
Forget his name.
I know
I
this
forget his
one
name, too.
dude where he's just been kind of walking around everywhere, but he doesn't do anything. That rock dude.
Oh, not him.
I haven't seen him do shit. By the
Coda?
way.
No,
He just
yeah.
kind of walks around.
Coda's
Yeah.
kind of dope actually.
Coda's cool. Once he
Does
once
he
you get,
actually
like-
show
Yeah, he
him
does
doing
stuff.
things?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does.
Okay, I've just seen him like
You
they
get
just
to
kinda
see
show him in the
everybody's
scene, and
powers.
I'm like, well, when did you do something?
Yeah, you get to see everybody's powers at one point or
Yeah.
another.
Okay.
So, I mean, we haven't really touched too much on My Hero because not a lot of shit has popped
There's
off
not,
at where
yeah,
he's at.
exactly.
unfortunately, there's not a lot that we could talk about just because
Yeah.
I'm not too far into it.
Mhm.
Because you're a hoe.
So, I guess at this point we can kind of redirect over into like the normal part of our show, which is the video game era or area, not era.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
we have an era every single time. I'm just kidding. No.
Sure.
So, have you played the first Last of Us?
Yes.
Okay. Have you watched anything on The Last of Us 2 at all?
I've looked at a couple things on IGN. It was
Okay.
just mostly like things you could do with Ellie.
Okay.
I didn't watch too much of it because, I mean, I'm not gonna go out and buy it as soon as it comes out.
Really?
To be honest.
Ooh, this is interesting.
Well, because I played it originally because him and Jeremy played it and it looked really fun. And when I played it, I went through it really quick. And
Yeah,
I really
it's
enjoyed
really,
it.
it's about a 20-hour game.
Like I'm gonna buy it, but I'm just not gonna be one of the people who buys it right away.
I'm buying it
I'm
right
buying it
away.
right away.
No, now I might have to. So I'm missing out.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, we're probably gonna bring Kevin on multiple times in the show. He's gonna be
Or-
probably a
or-
recurring guest.
I
Or
didn't know
not.
that. Oh, yeah.
I don't know how much we like him yet. We'll see.
Well,
just
you're always
kidding.
welcome.
I'm just kidding. Well, The Last
for me.
of Us is- I haven't watched too much on it. I do know there was a lot of leaks that had happened.
Yeah,
a
I've been
couple
saying
months
off of
ago.
social media.
Yeah,
I
me
told
too.
Frank this because I'm like, fuck that. I'm not. No.
Yeah. So the
but
only things
apparently
I do
they've
see
got
about
them
it is
all-
from IGN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got all the leaks down apparently.
Then again, he is more of a sports guy.
True.
He's more of a sports
True.
player.
But
Not to say he doesn't play other story
Yeah.
games, but he's definitely a sports player.
I think honestly,
I have
as we get
put-
older, we appreciate story games a little bit more though.
I put way too much time into MLB, the show.
Yes, we know.
It's unfortunate. Yeah.
An unhealthy amount.
Yeah.
But oh dude, I just finished replaying Uncharted 4 for the second time as well.
Yeah. That's a good one.
It's such a great game, man.
It's again
good
a
one.
Naughty Dog game,
I did,
which is also The Last of Us.
exactly, yeah. I did restart
Bunch of bangers.
BioShock Infinite.
Love that one as well.
I'm gonna have to start that one. I didn't really. I
was
didn't
free
really
at
like the
one point.
first. Yeah, I have it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I didn't really like the first one from when I was playing that much. I mean, I granted I didn't get a whole lot into it,
Yeah.
but I will say overall, BioShock Infinite's way better.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's also newer.
disclaimer,
So,
haven't
True.
played the other ones.
okay.
I
I
started.
played the beginning of this first one.
You
I think
don't-
I started the
you don't
first or
need
second.
to.
I
I
started
don't
one
think
of
so.
them, and then
I don't think they're the same character.
No, they're
the
not.
game is pretty fucking creepy. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie to you, man.
Yeah.
It's dark.
It's very
pretty
dark.
creepy. Yeah,
That's
Holy
definitely
shit.
true.
I was scared.
So, I know you haven't played a lot, and I'm gonna put you on the spot here. Why don't you like Warzone?
Oh yeah,
Dude,
dude! I'm so glad you got in this because you've been acting like a whole bitch, dog.
Yeah,
A whole ass bitch.
I
So-
wasn't ready for this interview.
Oh. He picks up the mic and throws it over there. Fuck you guys and fuck this podcast. Fuck everything. I'm out of here. Frankie, take me home.
I feel like there's not really a reason I hate it, or it's not even that I hate it.
so
I just would, if I do play something, I really would rather kill and then be and respond
Okay.
and run away, like in
So-
domination or kill confirm.
So here's my thing though. Are you just kind of done with BR in general, or Battle Royale?
Or do you
by
just
the way,
not-
because like I
Yeah, no,
I wanted to
or-
clarify.
I didn't understand it first, but then I got it. No, you're good.
Yeah.
Or do you
no,
just
no,
not like us?
I didn't want to clarify for you. I wanted
Ah!
to clarify for them. So,
All right.
but yeah, so we've talked about it. I think Fortnite's a little dead in my opinion.
Yeah, it definitely died out a little. Boy, I feel like it dies out when one of us stops playing.
Well, so here's the part that pissed me off, and this is kind of why I stopped playing. There is too little communication with Epic this season. No patch notes was a huge thing. Not a whole lot of guns were being added like they used to do. They used to add
They
like
used
a
to
new
have
one
lot of
every
different games. Yeah.
every week or every other week is when they would add like a new gun or they bring something back and cycle shit out, and that was cool. And then the patch notes for me was like a huge thing because I like to,
Mhm.
I like to know what the fuck's going on in the game.
Nerd.
Well, for a game
But
like
also
that,
thanks,
yeah,
because I got my information from you.
exactly. I think everybody did.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't think anybody else read the patch notes.
I never looked at the patch notes. I didn't care.
but-
Did it once, I think.
Yeah, but see, to me, the patch notes, well, one, it was good for all of us to actually know what was going on in the game, and in general, it's good to know what damage fall off or increases or what's new, and that way we know how to play the game better.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also talked about how, like, with skill-based matchmaking, you just feel like you're going against god tier players all the time. And there's people that are editing and building higher and doing this and the other thing, more than what we can. And don't get me wrong, I told Frankie I'm a decent builder.
Mhm.
I can't edit like these kids though. And the fact that they're making you play with PC players now.
Well, that's a thing now. They're just making you play with
Well,
these players.
remember at the beginning of the new season, we couldn't turn it off. Remember that?
Mhm.
Yeah, so we couldn't turn it off, and because it wouldn't let you queue into a game. You could only queue into a game by yourself if you wanted to play it on console to console. Now, with that being said, I tried it the other day. Well, I think it was last week actually, and I got to this point where I outbuilt this kid, not build. And I had the high ground. I was, chopping them down, getting good hits, and it got to the point where it got to be more of an editing battle. And he took the wall, even though I was holding down my wall. Took the wall, edited, and I couldn't do anything about it because I couldn't edit the cone that I had inside mine. Because
Yeah.
I do that sometimes. I put a cone inside that way I can make a ramp inside there. That way I can be okay.
I feel like the game, the way you just described it, is the problem that Frankie has as well. Is I can outshoot you, just because you can outbuild me. Now I can't get you. It's
Which
like,
is
okay.
why I love
So
Warzone.
this-
exactly.
yeah,
I know
this is
exactly.
why
That's the
Warzone's
thing.
good.
It's because it's like I know I'm better than you, but you're just being a bitch.
Yeah, and now I'm like, if I outshoot you, that's it. I got you.
Don't get me wrong. With Call of Duty, there's always some Call of Duty bullshit that happens.
Oh yeah,
I'm not
there's
gonna
always
lie.
gonna be that. Yeah.
Call of Duty. This is probably one of the best iterations of Call of Duty that I've played in a while, and I can honestly say that I've played all the Call of Duties for the most part. Not every single one of them online. I didn't play like Call of Duty 3 or World at War online.
Oh, Call of Duty 3, Black Ops 3.
No, not Black Ops.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah,
about to say, I
Call-
played. That was
Call
the
of Duty
first
3.
Call
I'm
of
talking
Duty
about like
I
Xbox
played
360
online,
days.
and I fucking loved it.
I have it.
I know. I did like through Black Ops 3. That's why I was looking at it right there.
Yeah.
That one I really did like. I played on. That was the
Uh-huh.
first one I played online,
Right.
and I think that's why I like
So
playing Domination or Kill Confirm more.
Right.
It's because
I
at
think we
one
played
point,
that together.
yeah, at one point I was picking up like over 20, 30 kills a game, and it just fucking I love
Yeah.
that mode.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I like it a little bit more than the other
So
one.
so here's
It's
the
because
reason.
I enjoy racking up kills in
Right.
the game.
So here's the cool part about Modern Warfare, and I'm sorry you guys have heard me talk about this before, and me and Frankie talk about this before, but again, this is just our perception on it, and we have a guest on, so I know you guys are probably like, well, get the fuck on then. But either way, this game, and I know you haven't played it a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and I think if you did, you'd have a different appreciation for it.
I like Plunder. I just don't like the Battle Royale.
Well, I'll get to that in a minute, and I'll explain why you should start playing. The guns in this game, the gunplay in this game, probably one of the best in any Call of Duty. The hit markers feel great. The time to kill in multiplayer is a little quick for me, but not too bad. And honestly, just the amount of content that they've been adding and it's been more of a steady stream, and the battle pass is way better than what it was in Black Ops 4. It's more refined this year. I feel like the entire actual experience is more refined.
Black Ops 4 BR kind of sucked.
I will say that
It was not.
Well,
as
actually,
good.
a lot of people liked it, but see, that's just a matter of opinion too.
Yeah.
Because Ty, he loves it,
See,
absolutely loves it, and I get where you're coming from too. But see, the thing
it's
is,
definitely not as good.
again, it's more refined this year.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
yeah. That's
I
why
I 100% agree with you.
Yeah.
I didn't really touch Blackout. I'm not gonna
Mhm.
lie. I didn't care for it.
Mm.
You know. But then again, at the same time, maybe we would have cared for it more if Fortnite wasn't a hot thing.
Maybe.
So that's just my take on it. And I also feel like since Fortnite had such a fucking polished finish to it, Black Ops 4 felt clunky compared to say Fortnite, you know, or Apex for
It
that
was
matter.
definitely clunky for like picking stuff up and
See,
equipping
and-
shit and
and-
doing
and I
shit like
honestly
that.
think-
It took too long.
I honestly think if we played Blackout on PC, probably wouldn't feel like that.
Well, yeah, because you
It's
got
PC.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot quicker.
Yeah, everything's a lot quicker. But so everything about Modern Warfare has been great, I would say. There's been some things here and there that they need to tweak, and I think they have been taking the right precautions and tweaking, and they've been balancing. Because I remember when the game first came out, you didn't need anything really but a 7.25, which is just a shotgun, by the way. Like
blowing people away.
Literally, you could use an M4 and get outgunned by a 7.25 at the same distance. Like you'd be here and the other guy be here. You could have that 7.25 and just bam, dead.
It was like a sniper.
It was.
Weird.
And you
And it's
didn't-
just and that
yeah,
was
you
it.
didn't even need to use slug rounds on that bitch.
Yeah,
which is a funny
fucking-
part.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
excuse you.
7.25 was amazing. Honestly, it
Even
was.
when it was short, like even when you put
Even
the
when- yeah,
even when
when
you
you
made
had
it a
the short
sawed off
barrel.
and shit, it was still
Yeah.
still people.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
You
They
guys,
definitely
you
nerfed
guys didn't get the game during that time,
Yeah,
so
so you
like,
guys didn't get that.
didn't get to experience that.
But
Don't
my
get me wrong.
my 725 is all fucking decked out because I got to
Yeah.
play with it when it was fucking great.
yeah.
So now I don't.
racked, you just upgraded
yeah,
it,
dude,
racked
my
up all
shit's
the kills
gold and
on it?
everything. Yeah,
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
so I got a gold
we probably had
725.
a gold within the first month.
yeah, I have a gold 725 and a gold M4.
Well, see,
It's
the thing
tight.
is,
I
like,
got him 100 yards away.
back,
Yeah,
back,
dude, for real, though.
back when that was overpowered, right? You could use overkill and hardline at the same time, which so hardline allows for shorter kill streaks, so you don't have to get as many kills, and which is better, by the way.
Yeah,
It's a great perk.
because you build up XP quicker, right? Because it's like you only get a few kills and you get the XP for getting like 6 versus when you get 3 or something.
So
like that.
no, not quite like that.
Oh, okay.
So basically, it's just 1 kill less than what it is.
Okay.
So
So
say,
like a
say
UAV
is
is 4. If
you get 3 kills, you get your UAV.
because it's hard when you get 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
So
Okay.
that's exactly how that works. But you can have both at the same time, which is like a god tier setup. Which they balanced it out, thank God, because like it was overpowered. Because then you'd be rocking an M4, which was the most OP gun in the game at the time. I think the Grau is
The
now.
Grau definitely is now.
But you'd have the M4 and the 7.25 working together. If you're a good enough player with that setup and you get the ball rolling, it's over. It is over. You know, there's no debate about it back then. So, I'll get into Warzone, and this is a reason why you should play. And if you guys have not started playing Warzone yet, this is why you should play. If you're still stuck on Fortnite, I understand. Fun game, was the game to play.
I still enjoy Fortnite now just because it's fun.
I still enjoy.
I'm not gonna take it seriously, but it's gonna be
Don't
pretty
get me
fun.
wrong.
Yeah.
It's still fun, and when I was playing it the other day, I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I still enjoy the aesthetic of Fortnite because it's a very good looking game. It's so fun. But so
I
here's
feel like after playing so much Modern Warfare, it just becomes kind of like it's kind of fun.
that's true too.
Yeah, like
So the thing is though with Fortnite is like it does have that really polished feel. I will say that, you know.
it's pretty smooth.
it was the
when
first
you aim
VR to
and
do
shit.
great.
Oh yeah. I mean,
So-
don't get me wrong. There was DayZ and
I never played that.
Was it DayZ?
That was
I'm
permadeath, wasn't it? Daisy?
I think so.
It's permadeath.
I think so.
So when you die, you save.
Yeah. And
Start
then
a
they
new
also
character.
had playgrounds. Player.
That's fair.
A battle.
That's fair,
yeah.
actually. That one did
PUBG.
it better first. Yeah, PUBG did it first.
PUBG did it really good.
Yeah.
And then
And
what was
Fortnite just
what was
polished
the
it
other
off
one?
better, I think.
Playgrounds, like or
Player Unknown's.
Oh, no, it's
yeah.
Battleground. PUBG.
Yeah.
better. Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
PUBG. Yeah. But either way, I think
Oh, it's Players Unknown Battleground.
Player Unknown Battle. Yeah,
Yeah,
Battleground.
PUBG. Yeah.
PUBG. Yeah. So PUBG for short. Let's
Yeah.
just say that. PUBG was good. Apex is really good.
I
Again,
wish you would download. You were being a fucking
Yeah, you
whole
know what?
bitch about Apex too. It was
Well-
free, but it was free. It's still free.
Hold on, okay.
And I'm like,
okay.
yo, it's like Fortnite. Let's download
Hold
it.
on.
I don't really feel like
During
it.
that time, we were playing a lot of Fortnite, so I was like, "Yo, I'm kind of just invested in this
we
right now."
said
Yeah,
that
fair.
we wanted to try
And-
this.
Exactly, but then I was
And
like,
all we needed was
I
one
was
more
like,
person.
Well, because I was like, we just got back into Fortnite. Now we're gonna be starting Apex. I'm like, I was like, yo, what happened? I go, what the hell, man?
it wouldn't be a bad thing to have though.
Well, I mean, if it's free, I'll download it now. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's been free, dog.
I know it's been free. I'm just saying, It's still
I'm just saying you had to be a hoe about it. You know what? Let me take this mic. Yo, we should really.
He's
get
gonna
my-
set it to download right now.
That's not what you're doing. Woo! Got him.
Yep.
We got him.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let him.
we got him. Oh, oh,
Aaron.
ouch! Shots
Aaron.
fired.
Just
Right?
kidding, that's Aaron.
Oh, even more shots fired.
Hey.
Smoking guns.
Yeah, right? Shit.
So let me get into why Warzone is the best BR out right now,
and why you should start playing it.
and honestly,
Because
there-
Jeremy plays it too.
there
Apex
is
Legends.
there is one word why this is the best BR: Gulag. Gulag is the best part about any BR
It's
ever.
the best and
And-
worst.
True.
Because
But-
some people
okay,
sucking.
So I'm gonna get
Some
into a
people
little
suck.
bit. I'm gonna get a little bit of a
I won't
tangent.
download till I
Okay.
get home.
So Warzone is the best BR because one, Gulag. Okay. So Gulag gives you that second chance. Fortnite doesn't give you that. Apex doesn't give you that. No other BR.
I love and hate the Gulag.
Yeah, everybody does.
Yeah.
It's a love-hate relationship. But
But when you win, you're like, that's right.
But not only that, but Gulag, at least you get to fight for your life. You know, it's not just
Get to fight for
I'm
your
fucking
second
out.
Terrifying.
Huh?
It sounds terrifying.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, in real life, I'd have been like, oh, God, this
Yeah.
sucks.
Fight Club, bro.
Yeah.
um,
So we're not going to use weapons, right? Because can we just talk about this? Pretty sure me and you want to get out of here the same, right? Let's just talk about
yeah,
it.
let's just not fight.
Yeah.
Well, you both get up. You don't fight, by the way.
We'll fight.
Right? No, we ain't got to fight. We just got to snap the neck real quick.
So and here's the other thing. Even if you don't win your Gulag, you're never truly out of the game, right?
Until your team is dead.
Until your team is dead.
Mhm.
And you know, if your teammates can clutch up and get that amount of cash and get some kills, get the cash, and bring you back, you can keep coming back until that timer runs out.
Mhm.
You know, I feel like in Fortnite, it's too hard sometimes. Like especially when that bus is fucking taking forever to spin up, it's making that noise. Don't get me wrong, you make a noise in Warzone, but it's as quick as pressing square. Bam, I buy you back. Let me go ahead and run, get some high ground, and watch and see if people are coming in. You know.
Mhm.
Don't get me wrong, you still die sometimes, and Warzone does take a minute to get a handle on, and for me, the reason why it's also better is because it's a first-person shooter. For most players,
I love
a first-person shooter is going to be anybody's bread and butter, because third-person, I'm not going to lie, takes a minute to get a handle on. Fortnite took me a minute to get a handle on. When I dropped into Warzone, probably took me 2 or 3 days to really get a handle on the game and be like, okay, I can hang, you know?
Sniping in Warzone is my favorite.
Fortnite is the biggest learning curve of a BR you can get into, because especially if you're trying to get into it right now, it's not worth it. Unless you're gonna play on mouse and keyboard. If you're a controller player, it's not worth it, dude. Some of the controller players that are
is it only like that now still, where you can only go against, where you have to go against people on PC?
you don't have to know.
Oh, okay.
You can disable crossplay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, on Fortnite or on
Fortnite.
I don't know. I haven't played with anybody. On
Okay, I was
Fortnite
gonna
lately.
say, did they make it to where everyone's mixed now? Or?
I'm kind of wondering the same thing because I'd be down to play every once.
Well, because
in a
I
while,
feel like they have to know that it's
but
just dumb. Like it's
it is
dumb,
dumb.
unfair to go against those people unless you're
Agreed.
trying to go against those people.
True. But see, and here's another thing about Warzone. Most days, unless I'm playing Assassin's Creed, right, I cannot fathom playing another game. Except for Call of Duty. Warzone. I won't even really touch multiplayer. I haven't touched multiplayer in a couple months probably, actually. Because
This is the I've said this before. This is the Call of Duty that I've played the most of
this
ever.
This is the most, like, when you start actually playing and start getting in your groove, it is the most addicting game. And even with sports games, because I get addicted to Madden. I know how you feel because you play Diamond Dynasty and all that. So I know exactly how you
he
feel
plays
because
Ultimate Team.
mine's Ultimate Team. I get addicted as fuck to Ultimate Team. I'm on crack when I'm playing Warzone because I cannot get enough. And even when I die and it gets annoying sometimes, it's like, fuck, I really don't want to play another game. But at the same time, I'm not mad if I do. You know, I'm at that point where with Warzone, like, yeah, I get upset and I'm like, yeah, I could take like a game or two break, but that's all it is. It's a game or two. And if, like, I said, oh, I'm getting off for the night, and Frank was like, hey, do you want to play? You know, say he wasn't playing with us. I'm like, fuck, I'm tired. Fuck, I just got mad at this game, but fuck yes, I want to play because this game is that good. It is that good,
especially playing with your squad.
With your squad,
it's even fun.
Oh my god, yes, dude!
Yeah.
Like the thing is,
and
they brought in duos too
because we already have 3.
Mm-hmm.
Guess who we're missing?
True. See, the thing is though, I just want you to understand that once you start hitting a groove with this game, and I swear on everything, you will love it. It is so hard not to love this game, and I understand not liking BR, but even not liking BR, you're gonna love this game because there was. I already
like the multiplayer.
I was done with Fortnite.
Yeah, so,
I was honestly done with Fortnite. I was kind of done with the BR because I'm like, you know, I'm done. You know, the rotations and not having to worry about somebody gonna be outbuilding you. Your main concern is, can I outgun this other guy?
And don't get sniped while you're running.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
do a lot of movement.
So it's a lot of jumping and sliding and serpentine.
Oh, I slept like a motherfucker in that game.
Yeah. Same.
And they have tactical sprint, which is great.
Yeah.
You get to do a species
your sprint button.
The games I've always played hasn't always been like Call of Duty and everything. It's always been like a couple of them because I've always played a lot of sports games. But if I didn't play a sports game, I was playing something with a story.
Yeah.
So like,
right.
I played all the Batmans. I played all the Uncharted.
Right.
I love those games where you have to climb shit when you have to get. You have to
I'm
go
surprised you haven't
enemy.
played all the God of Wars yet.
See,
because they're basically the same thing.
I played the new one. I played God of War 1. I started 2, and then I beat the newest one. So I still have to finish 2 and play 3. Yeah. Because Jeremy let me borrow them, and I played them on PlayStation 2. I was like, it was pretty cool.
I will say you need to finish 2 because 2, I played
when I was stuck.
When I was growing up
on 2,
I played 2 probably like 10.
I got stuck on that giant.
I probably said that too low for you guys.
Bat woman, whatever, or like that giant like slug looking bat.
Oh,
chick. I got stuck on her. Looked like Ursula with wings.
If you guys didn't hear what I said, I literally played God of War 2 probably 10 to 15 times growing up. That like I would beat it. And then I go replay it again. Like, right after I beat it, I wouldn't play anything else. I mean, maybe MLB The Show, and maybe... One of my favorite games, actually, on the PlayStation 2 growing up, and this is because I love The Matrix so much, I played Matrix Path of Neo a lot.
Never played that.
That was a good game.
I had the Matrix game. I don't know if it was the Path of Neo one.
You know which game I loved a lot? The Wanted game.
I thought you were going to say
Wanted was good.
Wanted was tight, huh?
You like Predator, too.
Oh, dude, that game was
I
fire.
want to play the new one.
Yeah, me too. But... The Predator or that game you got to be all 3 factions basically, so humans, aliens.
Was that the one that I let you borrow?
Yes.
Okay.
That game was
never
fucking
returned it.
fire.
I don't care. You can have it.
I don't know if I don't know what happened to it. I think you gave it back to you.
Okay, I think I still do have it. I was gonna say if you kept it, I don't care if you loved it.
Is it on the 360?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, if you have it, I want to try it.
It's on
Dude, it's fucking fire.
I'll check through my games.
But then again,
I never got
that was when I was younger, so maybe it's not as fire. Because you know how you watch a cartoon when you're younger, you fucking loved it, and you go back to watching, and you're like, it wasn't really that great.
Dude, when I was
it might be like that. I'm not sure.
When I was younger, I think the games I played the most were
MLB.
No, there was a Donald Duck video game.
Oh yeah.
There was a story behind
DuckTales.
And then
probably that one.
And then there was also it's called Frogger. Not where you have to go against across the street, but it was actually where you were like saving this castle. Like you were actually like it was like a tall Frogger, and you had to go out and on adventure mode and like go against enemies and
Crash
bosses.
Bandicoot was one of my favorites.
Crash Bandicoot 2 I played a lot of.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And Tekken.
You ever played
Tekken 3 was awesome.
Me and my cousin always had Tekken 2 and 3. Yeah.
When they brought Jin in, dude, that was my shit.
I have Tekken 7 on my PlayStation.
I have Tekken 7 on. Well, I used to have it on
Xbox.
Xbox, yeah, because it's free.
Yeah, my
not
cousin,
free, but it Game Pass.
Game Pass.
my cousin has it, and I was like, "Can I go against you if we crossplay that?" And he was like, "I don't think so."
You know, one thing that you need to play. I don't know if you have. I don't know if you have your PlayStation either. You probably don't.
I have it.
Do you?
With me, yeah.
Oh, dude, we need to play Ultimate Ninja Storm.
Oh yeah,
Frank
I was
is-
saying we can play Jump Force now too because he knows about he got
Yeah.
you know
Oh well, I have it on here though. I think it's
you
on
have it
sale.
on the Xbox, don't you?
Yeah, I have it on Xbox.
Yeah,
Okay, we can
the
play it.
Xbox is out there. You got
Yeah,
two
yeah.
controllers.
Well, no,
Yeah,
no,
that's
no.
what I'm saying.
I was thought we were talking about
Also-
like playing online
no.
or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no, I don't have it on the PlayStation either. I was thinking about buying it.
I'm not going to.
I think I might anyway.
I'm probably not, just because. Like,
And then I'm gonna get the DLCs for it too because
That's
I
right.
want to fight with Madara and All Might. That'd be tight.
what are you saying to download?
Oh, nothing.
Jump Force.
It's on sale for $20.
Oh, word? Did you just buy it?
No, I added it to my cart though.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
I
might.
Well, the thing is, I want to buy
The
Shadow
full game
Keep
is the full game is $20.
I want to buy Shadow Keep for Destiny 2 because we're talking about getting
it's
back
only
to.
$40, bro. You know what I said? Only $40.
Yeah, says the guy that lives at home and doesn't pay rent.
Yeah, I kind of do.
Shut the fuck up.
I kind of do.
Anyway,
I pay for I pay for the fucking electricity and the APS as well.
Fuck
so
you.
suck my ass.
Well, that's not rent.
Ooh.
Anyways,
Okay.
Anyways, long story short, you need to get into Warzone.
Yeah.
You really do, and I promise you, you play enough games, you're not gonna regret it. Promise you that. Just think about. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let me finish my thought. Sorry.
Finish point. Yeah.
You remember how much fun we had playing Fortnite back in the day, like when it was like Anarchy and all that. Remember the fun that we had playing that?
Yeah.
It's just like that. Like I can't tell you how much we all have
Bro.
laughed and had so
Sorry.
much fun
I'm sorry.
on Warzone since like we started playing. Like me, Kylie,
Has
and
there
Ty.
been laughter from Jeremy?
Yeah, dude, Jeremy likes it. now.
Jeremy even likes it. Yeah.
I was telling yesterday. He was telling me he was like,
Pushover.
I know. He was like, that's why I love him, bro. No, I'm just kidding. No, but I finally got to because I was playing with him a lot at the beginning because I was like, look, I had an idea. I was like, look, let's play Plunder because that's basically BR.
It's Respawn too.
It's just like playing multiplayer because once you die, you come right back.
Yeah, it's like a 10-second wait.
So you get to
No, Plunder. I like Plunder.
you get to practice.
Yeah.
You basically get to practice for BR. That's what I was telling him. I was like, look, we'll play these and we'll do this. He started getting 5 kills, and was like, whoa. I was like, bitch, you ready? Let's go. So we started to jump into Warzone. Now he actually likes Warzone. Now, sometimes it might just be to get me to play Minecraft Dungeons. Because usually that's how we trade off. He's like, I'll play
I like that
Warzone.
game.
Yeah, me too. He's like, I'll play Warzone with you as long as you play Minecraft after. And I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, I can't tell you no. You're gonna play the game I want to play, so I'll play the game you want to play.
That's
you know?
fair.
It's a fair trade off.
Yeah.
But now he's more like, yo, we're gonna play Warzone. All right, let's play Warzone. All right, we're done. Are you done with Warzone? Because he told me one time because I was getting kind of mad at the game because we were not doing well, and I just couldn't seem to get kills. So I was like, fuck this. And he was like, well, I'm just going till you're done. He's like, I'm still down to play. And I was like, oh, word? All right. Let's play another one then. So we played one more. Fucking same shit happened. And I was like, all right, let's go to Minecraft. And then we fucked some shit up in
I
Minecraft.
was on the.
You were
was
on
on
the
the
Minecraft
yeah.
that day. Yes. Yeah.
So and here's the other thing is that again.
Oh, real quick. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sniping in that game, if you liked it in Fortnite,
Oh,
bruh.
It's
You're gonna love it and
so
fucking-
satisfying
Because you hear it. When you hit somebody, you hear like the armor break. Like the and then they fall and it says down. Then you're like, bitch, I got him. Fuck you.
Especially-
Get up. I hope you get back up. Get up so I can do it again. He fucking.
especially when you nail
You're
them from
just
like
ready?
over 200 meters.
Oh,
It's-
dude, that shit's so fire, bro.
By the way,
I remember in Fortnite when I hit you at 356.
that's what I'm saying. See,
by
that's
the way,
just
there,
fun.
there is still bullet drop. So if you're sniping, you gotta account for that.
Yeah, because it's more
Mm,
realistic.
yeah.
It's usually only your second mark, like for like
Because you really can't see
Yeah.
any further than that.
Mhm.
It gets
Yeah.
too out of
Yeah.
focus.
well, at least on console.
Yeah, that's fair.
I would assume that PC you can see a little bit.
Probably, but not that much to use the
Yeah.
third
Yeah.
notch.
That third notch, I've hit somebody with it before. It's fucking hard because
Mm.
like literally, we were on like a mountainside, right? And somebody was up in this airport tower because you know how like airports have
Yeah.
that shit. We were up on like a mountainside, and I had to use that third notch. I don't even know how I hit it because this dude had time to move. He just stood still. I fucking just sent it, and you literally see the bullet go, bink. It hits this dude right in the head, down
That's
him.
why.
And I knew I couldn't kill him, and I knew he was
Yeah.
gonna get back up. And sometimes, like, I don't know why I do this.
If that was in single player,
It
though,
was-
you would've
it
caught
was-
him.
yeah,
Or
if
if
it
it was
was a
solos,
solo-
you would have caught him. He would have been
oh,
done.
dude, he would
He'd
have
have
been
been so heated.
Yeah, he would have been like, "Is that dude hacking?"
Yeah.
Because I've hit dudes from far in this game, and I'm like, I don't.
You
even know
gotta
how I
have
hit that.
like, it's like 50-50 luck and skill, because it is a skill,
I
obviously.
would
to
say
hit 'em.
70-30.
Yeah.
70-30.
Well, you have to be lucky too. I mean,
Uh-huh.
yeah, it is skill. I mean, you can line it up and
lead your
get
shot.
it, but it's
Yeah.
it's mostly luck as well. I mean, I would say.
Well,
I mean,
the reason why I say 70-30.
I'm not trying to discount you. I'm just
no,
saying.
no,
like,
yeah, absolutely. Like that one was
Yeah.
definitely 50-50 for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm saying normal sniping when I'm sniping
Normal
guys
sniping
off
is
of mountainside.
70-30. I'll say that,
70-30 because you're leading your shot.
Sure, the further out you go, the
yeah,
more
the-
lucky it
Yeah,
gets.
the further out. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, honestly, even getting kills in this game is
I
satisfying.
love the sounds of the hit markers.
Mhm.
Because when you're hitting somebody, you get and you broke their shit, and you're like, oh shit.
On our
Now you
plate,
hit
I've
him,
heard
you know?
the noises.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I love that's what we're saying. We
Oh,
love the
yeah.
noises from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think honestly, everything about like this game, the more you play, the more satisfying everything gets.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right.
I think you'd really like the sniping in it
Yeah.
because you love to snipe in Fortnite.
Oh, yeah.
This is different. It's more realistic.
Yeah.
I like to say.
And
when
it's
you
not
hit
as
somebody,
hard to
you just-
hit.
Yeah,
like
that's fair.
honestly, it's not as hard to hit. Because I feel like
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
feel like Fortnite sniping, your shit's right on the mark sometimes, and it just does not hit, and you're like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
That's
true.
It's been a
if you're-
couple times, yeah.
If you're on the mark in this game, and you're genuinely on the mark, you're like, okay, cool. I feel confident in taking whatever shot I'm taking.
Mhm.
And when you get hot in sniping too, and you
it's
start to
just
build that
fire.
momentum with your sniper.
Mhm.
I remember that trio I took out with my sniper. So I think I have this clip, so I might post it on my IG, guys, and TikTok and all that other fun
Mhm.
shit. I'll probably post this. I have this clip.
Mhm.
I literally, Frankie's out of the game. Actually, I don't even know if Frankie was actually playing. I think it was me, Kylie, and Ty that were playing. And I think you were just sitting over here. Yeah, exactly.
Fucking around.
Yeah, probably.
I think he had just came in the door. And so Kylie and Ty are out, and I'm coming up on this side next to a stadium, right? And this other team just got their loadout, and so did I. So it's funny enough that this team didn't see me, and they're out. So I have a thermal sniper at this point. Fucking, I crack one dude, down him, and then I come around the other side, quick scope this other guy in the head, down this guy. And then the other teammate sees me. He starts getting shots off on me, and I peg him with my M4. I think I was using at the time. Peg him with that a little bit, and so I back up a little bit, put it on an armor piece, and I come back out, take out my sniper, and crack the last dude, and I got a triple kill with my fucking sniper, dude.
Shit.
Hands down, one of them. I'm pretty sure that's how it played out. I'm pretty sure I got a triple snipe on that one. I know I got two for sure with my sniper. And it was. When you get stuff like that going, it is the most satisfying fucking experience. I mean, I've gotten triple kills in Fortnite. Not nearly as satisfying as that.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh,
Especially
my
when
God.
you team wipe them.
Oh yeah,
And then everybody
when
just goes
when
down,
you team
that
wipe
shit's
and
tight.
you just see the loot just go, just explosion of fucking money and guns and ammo.
Yeah, it's
It's
tight.
fucking amazing,
Not
dude.
money when it comes to dead bodies.
Right? Yeah.
But yeah,
I think
like
you just gotta play it more.
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
definitely. I
Because I would love to play with you,
I
Jeremy,
couldn't-
Kyle, and me.
yeah, I
would
could
love that.
I
That'd be
could
tight.
not speak more highly of a game
Yeah,
right
me
now.
neither. It's really good.
At least a multiplayer game.
Well, Minecraft Dungeons is good as well.
It's good as well.
It's not the same genre.
I
though,
liked
so
it
it's
a lot
different.
more than I thought it was
That-
going to.
Me
Yeah,
too.
same.
I thought Jeremy was tripping at first.
Yeah,
I was
me
like,
too.
doesn't really look that good.
Yeah.
But it's actually very fun.
It is.
Sorry, Jeremy.
I'll say yeah, definitely.
It's
It's,
alright,
it's way more fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot more
But
fun.
yeah,
By the way, we hit the
comparing the-
2 hour mark.
It's a lot more funner than
That's
I
okay.
expected.
We already hit 2.
That's okay.
No, I know. I'm
Um,
just saying.
Wow, I'm surprised though too. At the same time, but again, that's like comparing bananas and oranges, like he said. But but what?
You just fucking flicked my leg, you bitch.
Oh, did he? I
Yeah.
didn't pay attention. It's been a really good episode so far, though. I mean, I will say that. Hey.
See, I'm nice to you.
It's
Why you gotta be a dick?
It's a little sus, but anyways,
That's pretty much our relationship.
I'm good.
Okay, if you're still in your flick.
Oh, Jesus
What'd you say,
Christ.
bitch?
I said flick your bean.
You're the beat.
Which one? The top one or the bottom one? Both.
Jesus.
What? Okay, again, guys, like, this is just gonna be a longer episode. Sorry about this. What games are you most excited for this year?
I want to play Ghost of Tsushima.
Are you gonna buy that day one?
MLB 21.
Day one, I don't. If I have the money and
I'm buying it day one.
I'm just like I want to buy a game, I'm gonna buy it.
Okay.
Yeah. That one I'm pretty excited about. When Cyberpunk eventually does come out, it looks
September.
like it could be interesting. Okay. It looks like it could be pretty fun. Other than that, the Ghost one, just because of the graphics in it and how great it just looks like visually.
Fair.
And I know the fighting is gonna be even better because it's gonna be so much more clear. It's like I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to buy a 4K TV.
So again,
Right?
Honestly,
so
though.
again, we touched. Well, it's not gonna matter actually, because if you're just playing on PS4, it's not gonna matter.
Well, I don't know.
It'll
if I'm
look
gonna be...
it'll look a little crispier. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But
But you're still gonna have to get one.
yeah.
Regardless.
Well, I'm
because
gonna
everything's
be-
pushing towards that.
I am gonna be one of the people that
Are you gonna buy a PS5?
Yes,
Day one.
I'm gonna try. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, me as well.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna try to get.
Okay,
Yeah.
so here's the thing. I saw a leak, and I don't know how accurate this is.
Not accurate.
Bro, a 2 terabyte one?
$700.
Yeah.
I don't even need that much.
I don't need that much either. I'd rather expand my own storage over time.
Yeah.
I'd rather.
exactly.
Well, I'd rather do what I do now. Is just to buy the system and then have my external hard drive.
exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Because you can get one for like $60. You'll
So,
like a terabyte hard
here's the
drive
thing, though.
sometimes.
they're talking about external SSDs being compatible, which is going to be fucking amazing, which I definitely recommend. SSD is solid state drive. Basically, boots everything quicker. So, with that being said, I will buy the 1 terabyte version because I'm sure that's going to be standard.
That's gonna be $500 to $600, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm already halfway.
Again-
I'm already halfway saved up.
Okay.
right now,
Again,
pretty
I'm not sure exactly how accurate.
much.
Accurate.
Accurate.
We got him.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how accurate.
There
Oh
you go.
god!
There
I
you
keep
go. You
fucking
almost
up.
did it
Yeah,
again.
I did.
You almost fucking
Yeah,
DJ Khaled.
it's in my fucking head.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not
Accurate,
sure. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. I'm not sure how
Accurate.
Oh, Jesus.
how those numbers are actually are. I'm hoping it's
Well,
not going to be that $600.
In the next few days here, right? Or in the next week, they're supposed to be
we are
coming
going to
yeah,
know
tomorrow.
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 yeah.
Because I remember it was supposed to be like last week or a couple weeks
Yeah,
ago,
yeah,
and they
yeah.
just postponed it, but
Yeah.
they didn't tell us when. But now, okay.
Yeah.
Now we got it
they
tomorrow.
did. They
So-
came out with the update earlier this week. It
It's
is
tomorrow.
That's
Okay.
the announcement.
Well, yeah, no, I saw the other day that there was
Yeah.
going to be one soon. I just didn't know when. Okay.
So I'm hoping it's 500. I really am, because like
Mhm.
spending 6 on a system is
Well, it's always been 400, or 300 to 400 at least for
not
the
true.
last few.
Not true.
No?
Well, for PlayStation, yes.
Yeah.
Not true as far as consoles go, because
Oh, yeah,
Xbox launched at 500 with Kinect.
Yeah, no,
with
Xbox,
the
yes.
Xbox One. I'm pretty sure even I don't want to say for sure, but I'm pretty sure the 360 launched at like 350. The Xbox 360 did. I want to say it did.
I would have put it at 360. You're that close to it.
Right?
Yeah. And they're also talking about the PS5 not being as powerful as the Xbox One with the Unreal Engine 5 demo that they showed. I'm sure you watched it, right? Or at least a little bit of it.
Yes.
I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about this in the last episode a little
I'll just
bit.
always buy PlayStation.
I will always buy PlayStation 2, but here's the thing.
I'm always gonna.
I'm
try to
gonna
have
buy
two.
both.
Yeah.
Now here's a way you can buy both, and for those of you listening and that actually give a damn to buy both,
Steal them.
there is, huh?
He said still them. Loot them.
Wow. Okay, touchy subject. Let's
Very.
not touch on that.
I didn't say looting.
Um,
I just said stealing.
Well,
People stole before this.
yeah, true. True. So here's the thing: is that Xbox is going to allow financing. Now, here's the thing too, as well. I hope that we all can get our hands on them because of COVID. The production has been slowed down, apparently, and they're only going to be making a set amount. I don't know what the set amount is going to be.
Better be high.
Hopefully. But the thing is, they'll only be making a set amount for the first little bit, and then next year they're going to ramp up. In a way, I want to buy next year, and in a way, I want to buy this year. So the reason why I say I want to buy next year is because it gives them a chance to work out a few kinks, updates and such, because we don't know exactly how this is going to go. I'm sure developers are putting in their feedback, but nothing's ever perfect when it first launches. We all know this. PS4 wasn't far from it. So was the Xbox One. We all know this. Another reason why I say you might want to buy the Xbox, I don't know if you played Gears or Halo growing up at all.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, only exclusives for Xbox.
I know. That's the one thing that,
they're absolutely
oh my
fucking
God.
amazing. I know you haven't played all of them.
I love the Gears.
Gears is definitely a bro game for sure. It is
That's
so
such a
good.
game, man. My brother still plays
Ge-
online
Did
now.
Gears of War 3 make you cry?
Gears of War 3?
Yeah. When
Oh yeah.
it's
no.
been out long enough.
Yeah, no.
Okay, hold on, never mind. I might not need to spoil. You
Yeah,
know
no.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no. I mean,
It definitely made you upset. I know that for sure.
a little bit, because I mean, when I played them, I didn't
Oh, did
Like,
you not
I
comprehend?
I paid attention to the stories and everything, but I was just really in that game because I loved the shooting. I love the fights in that game.
Right.
I wasn't really in it too much for the story, to be honest. And I feel
Okay,
like
that's fair.
Like I did
blood
pay,
and gore
like
is
I paid
awesome.
attention, but I mostly just like the fighting style of the
Okay.
game. I thought it was just
Well,
great.
being someone that actually paid attention to the story,
Yeah,
dude,
exactly, there you
oh
go.
my god, yeah, that
There
third
was some
game-
moments though where I was like, oh,
That third
fuck,
game
dude.
is at one certain point in that game, it hits you and it hits you like a fucking truck, for lack of a better term. Sorry, that's actually insensitive towards that storyline. I think Kevin knows what I'm talking about.
I think it's in the same one where they find that guy locked up and they let him out.
No,
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 Is
second
that-
game.
Is that second?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like 90%.
I have no idea what
It's
you're
been a
talking
minute since I played
Yeah,
those games.
that's
dude.
fair. That's fair. But either way, it's those games are good.
I'm pretty
Very
sure
good.
if I remembered the games, I
Gears
know
5
exactly
was
what you're
actually
talking about.
really good.
about. Never heard it.
I know.
that's the newer one, right?
Yeah, that's
so my
that's
brother,
the
yeah,
newest
my
one.
brother plays on online still,
Yeah,
and his sensitivity is all.
Gears
so
5
high up.
multiplayer has been it's the best it's ever been.
Yeah, no, he loves it, man.
Yeah, it's the best it's ever
Yeah,
been.
he's on that.
It's
all
good.
day, all day.
Yeah, I will say again, it's just another game that I love, but I cannot play any other multiplayer game. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can and I will, but if you're asking me to play multiplayer, are we playing Call of Duty Warzone? Because if not, you know.
Fair.
I mean, I'll even play Plunder, like, because Plunder has that BR feel in a sense. But like, let me see. I'm gonna get back into it. Sorry, guys. The intensity of those final circles is, oh my god, it is like the most adrenaline you're gonna feel. Even for me, even more so than Fortnite. And we've been in plenty of final circles in Fortnite. And Fortnite's hectic as fuck. I feel like this is even more so because you don't have those builds to hide in those final circles.
Oh no,
Thi-
I know.
this-
Remember, I was
this
hiding
is-
underneath the bridge because I was the last one.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't playing with you with this one.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
were.
Was I?
Yeah,
You were like, just stay down there, stay down there.
Yeah. And
Oh,
then dude
yeah,
dropped
yeah,
down
yeah,
there
yeah.
and you're like, fuck, he only had a
And
pistol.
then I went up on top of the bridge and they saw me across and just shot me.
Oh yeah. These final circles though are, oh my god, yeah, they're just, especially when you get cluster strikes and precision air strikes coming
Yeah, no, I
in.
remember
And then you have a
playing
gas mask
few
and you can
games
flank
with you guys.
around
Yeah.
and oh my god, dude, like, whew, they're amazing. Love them. Man,
I feel that.
yeah,
I feel that.
it is definitely top tier.
It's my favorite BR right
Mm.
now. So
It's my favorite BR ever.
then again, I've never played PUBG. So
I play
don't
PUBG.
know.
Still my favorite BR ever.
So good on it, bitch.
So with Cyberpunk coming out soon, I watched a little bit of the gameplay that they released, and they released a lot. They released like 40 minutes of gameplay.
Okay.
It's gonna be fucking cool.
It looks like it's
watching
gonna
from
be
the
fun, man.
watching like the 20 minutes I did watch because I didn't get to watch all of it.
I didn't watch.
I could have watched all of it, but it is interesting in the fact that like obviously this is CD Projekt Red, which is obviously the creators of The Witcher.
Mm-hmm.
Witcher 3, from what I played, I didn't finish it. I know a lot. I'm gonna go a little bit of hate
I
for
haven't
that.
finished it.
You bitch.
Let's see.
I killed my first griffin and that was about it.
Wow, that's
Bro,
that's
that's
the
the
very
beginning.
beginning of the game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
can-
very beginning.
Can I
It's
just
the very
say,
beginning.
I fucking hate you sometimes. You know that?
Um,
Only sometimes. Like right now.
I'm pretty sure what happened was MLB came out.
Pretty sure what happened was not that important.
I mean, if I'm spending $100 on a game, I'm gonna play it.
yeah, that's true.
Not even that.
But
I did.
see, so with that being said,
That's my sickness.
I'm way more into futuristic shit than I am like swords and shit.
Yeah.
Personal preference. Not to say that shit isn't cool because it is.
And
It's
then-
absolutely.
But coming from the guy that's gonna play Ghost of Tsushima first day it comes out.
I'm just saying,
Okay.
I'm more into the other stuff, is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I hate the other shit. Anyways, fuck this guy for a second. I'm talking to you now.
I would love a Naruto game that looks like Ghost of Tsushima.
That would be dope. I think that might be
If it
cool.
looked like that,
I
that'd
don't
be
think that would.
pretty
I don't think
awesome.
they'd do that, but that'd be
Yeah,
dope.
exactly.
They,
I don't think
they
would,
should
but it
they
would
should
be
just
pretty
come out
awesome.
with a Naruto game that you just play throughout his entire life.
Like they did with Goku
Yeah,
with the Kakarot game.
yeah. Except for they should
Make it better than
included
that.
Super. Because that would have been way more cool. Either way, what I was saying though is that there is like I forget like the term I want to use here, but basically you can shoot through walls and the walls break apart and they actually look like particles are flying and everything. And basically, have you ever played Battlefield?
No.
Oh, Battlefield's like real realistic.
Yeah.
I played Call of Duty. That's the only things I played.
So-
I've never played.
Battlefield's
Online
pretty
too
tight.
much.
Have you ever seen Battlefield?
Oh, yeah, I watched a little bit about
So you know how like they shoot tanks and like they go through buildings and all that shit. Right?
Yeah.
There's that in Cyberpunk, which is
Okay.
fucking amazing looking. Like, by the way, this game looks so good. Like when they're shooting concrete and you see the concrete break off, there's also the dust from the concrete and it makes it
Oh,
hard to
shit.
see.
Hmm.
So that shit's really cool. I feel like the dialogue's gonna be way better. You get to customize your own character. You get to customize attributes. So you're getting like The Witcher plus Fallout.
I was just about to say
plus-
Fallout. Yeah.
plus like say fucking just futuristic awesomeness,
Mhm.
which also has that steampunk vibe to it,
And Keanu Reeves.
and Keanu Reeves, the fucking god himself, Jesus. Anyways, no, this game is looking, and I will not say it is going to be. It's looking to be a contender for Game of the Year.
I would say so.
And the reason why I say this is because obviously The Witcher 3 was Game of the Year. As much as I would like The Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima, which we talked about, to be Game of the Year, yo, this might take it just because of how good CD Projekt Red is at developing fucking games. And you know that
It's
they've
right.
been working on this game for a hot minute.
It's also going to come down to whose story mode is whose story was just
See-
more intense.
See, and I
whose
honestly,
story was more emotional, whose more action.
I think okay. So as far as emotion goes, The Last of Us is going to take it. As far as intensity and overall story goes,
might be Cyberpunk.
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
As far as overall story, as far as overall best game of the year, I feel, and this is just from watching it, and the fact that they're not even done with this game yet. I mean, they're probably in the final stages of polishing and getting all the bugs worked out and this, that, and the other thing. As far as polishing and doing all that, I don't. From what I've seen out of The Last of Us and from what I've seen out of Ghost of Tsushima, overall this game is gonna be better. As far as just looking at what they've demoed out from all three of those games, because I would say those are probably the main three story games of the year.
Yeah.
It's gonna be better. It just is, and as much like I said, if it was just Ghost of Tsushima and The Last of Us competing this year, it would be way different. But the fact that Cyberpunk came in and said "fuck you,"
Yeah.
we're coming out this year too. I don't know how much of a contest there's gonna be. You know what I mean?
Another Bio 3.
Yeah.
I'm definitely buying all
Buy all
three.
three. Yeah.
Um,
Definitely.
but Yeah, I don't see them competing overall. I see them all being fucking amazing, great games, but I don't see the competition. I just don't.
Okay. I can see where you're seeing it too.
I gotta see the gameplay before I make that. Because I haven't seen
That's
the gameplay.
fair. I mean, to each their own. But just looking at as far as like what games are, you know, and how far they come and like just overall what it's gonna be. This game's gonna be more layered, and it's gonna be full of content, way more than Ghost and way more than The Last of Us. Because don't get me wrong, The Last of Us is gonna be good, but it's gonna be story and it's gonna be linear.
Yeah.
It's gonna have some open world, but again, I think
They're
it's
gonna be set on which buildings you can go into.
Exactly. It's gonna be
there's
that.
gonna be cutoff.
I think it's gonna have that a little bit more expansive of Uncharted 4.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a little bit more expansive off that, which Uncharted was definitely more open world, but again, it was linear.
Yeah.
And I feel like they're gonna make it a little bit more open, but it's still gonna be linear.
With Cyberpunk, you're gonna be able to do
exactly whatever you
like
want.
GTA shit, where you can go into any building.
The shit that they showed off of Cyberpunk, you're gonna be like, that's interesting. I'm gonna be able to do a lot in this game, and I'm not gonna get any of the main story done. Is basically what you're gonna be thinking.
That was me in Assassin's Creed 2, man.
Yo, that's me in Assassin's Creed Odyssey right now.
Oh my god,
Assassin's
there's so
Creed
many
Odyssey.
side crap that you just end up doing, and you're like, wait, this wasn't part of the story. Shit. Wait, go back to the story.
You think Assassin's Creed 2 is like that, dude? You play Assassin's Creed Odyssey?
I heard Odyssey. I heard the world was big, just not as big as people wanted it, or it was smaller than
First off,
expected.
whoever's complaining about that, fuck you. Because that world is plenty big.
It's basically they took the map from Black
Origins.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Because Black Flag's
Yeah.
map was in Origins, and they just made it more land than ocean.
Yeah.
So that's why it was so big. Because Black Flag's map was the biggest. It was just all ocean, not a lot of
Yeah.
island.
Okay.
So Origins got that map just redone with more land than water.
Okay.
And then Odyssey is like a mixture between both. It's
Yeah.
got a lot of open sea and a lot
And
of
it's
open
slightly
land.
bigger
Okay.
than Origins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now the thing with that though is like you'll be going to do a main mission, right? And your first mate will talk to you, which basically is what he is.
Barnabas.
Yeah. He'll talk to you and say, "Oh, this island over here, there's a tale, blah blah blah," and you're like,
Well, that
I
sounds
know that's
interesting.
not main story, but now I want to go check it out. And sometimes he won't even say anything, but you'll see another island, and you're like, "Is that within my level gauge?" And you can check the map for your level gauge, and if it is, you're like, "I kind of want to go check that out and see what that island's like." Fair, because like you just
end up like island hopping.
yeah you end up just being like bing 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 bing, and the thing is though. And even if you don't want to do that, this game makes you do it at some points because there will be like a point where you're like at a level 30 and you need to be like a level 36 to go take on these other guys.
Yeah.
And that's the next main story mission. So you're like, well, fuck, I guess I need to go island hopping right now and go level up a little bit. And so if you haven't played Odyssey, I got to show you it. First off, I have it on PC.
I've watched it before. I've watched Ryan play it like a lot.
It's fucking
No, I know it looks awesome. I saw him
It's so
taking
good.
on sharks and shit.
awesome. If you don't have that one, I'd actually recommend buying that over.
Is this still $25?
Yeah.
Fuck it, bubble.
Oh man, yeah, definitely. I would recommend buying that over. If you like RPG and you like assassins, and you like assassins, it doesn't quite touch on that assassin like
Yeah.
line where you're an actual assassin, but you are a mercenary.
Okay.
It
Who
doesn't-
assassinates people?
Yeah, you don't have anything to do with like the main canon story. I would say, you know, of like what it
It's
has
because
been.
it's before.
I don't
yeah.
assassinate. I just kill.
I just killed people.
Yeah, it doesn't really touch on like what it has been before, but it's still a really good game.
Okay.
And that I was a little upset with that with Origins and with this one a little bit because I'm a purist when it comes to that, and I really hope with Valhalla they come back into it, which it seems like they will be. And me and Frankie have talked about this on the podcast, so if you haven't listened to that episode, definitely listen to that one because we did go in depth on this.
Okay.
But it's still really good, and it's way better than what I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
And Don't get me wrong, I liked it when I had it on Xbox, and then when I finally got done building that PC, I was like, Frank, you want to buy Odyssey? Because he didn't have it, and I didn't have it anymore. And I was like, I kind of want to finish it. Because I do like that time period, and especially if you like that Greek time period, that's another reason to buy it.
And I finished it, and then the DLCs came out, and I gave it back to Ryan. Because I borrowed Ryan's disc. Because he wanted to play the DLC. So I never got to play the DLC, so that's one thing I want to do. So that's why I'm like, yeah, let's buy it and then we play it.
Yeah, and it was only like $30 when I bought it too for all the DLC and shit.
Okay.
So really, really, really good game. But yeah, so man, I think we kind of touched on almost everything today.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean,
and it's like almost 5 o'clock.
That's wow, it is. Huh. But yeah, no, I mean, with that being said, I think we've talked about this before too. This year's going to be really good for gaming in general, and and it's super exciting. I think that it's going to be hard for consoles to take it a step further after this, though. Like really
I don't
hard.
see PlayStation doing another thing for long time after this
10 years.
Yeah,
I'd say 10.
Exactly. After this 5, man.
That's fair.
I would say 10 just because
If anything, they might come up with a PS5 Slim in the next 5 years.
PS5
after
Slim
that,
and maybe a PS5 Pro when 8K is more of a suitable thing. Right now 8K is just kind of, I know it sounded like I said AK, but I'm saying 8.
AKs are a little it's a little old.
Yeah. So 8K is going to be, it's so expensive right now, it's not really viable, right? If you go look at what an 8K TV costs right now, you're like, fuck you. It looks great, but fuck you. I'm waiting till it costs like what a 4K TV costs right now. You
Let's go
know?
buy one right now. Fuck it.
All three of us would have to pull in our money for one. God. Stop petting him.
He never likes me. This is my first time.
He loves attention. But sorry guys, my dog has intervened with our
Not
show
the first
here.
time.
Yeah, that was the other one though. That was the big one that did
Yeah.
that. Get down. Don't knock the thing. Okay, good. Anyways, so with that being said though, all three of us would have to pull in our money if we wanted an 8K TV. Let's put it that way. Because a 8K TV for like a proper 65-inch is like $13,000 right now.
It's in my pocket right now.
Oh, yo, where's my cut then, bitch? Anyways, what I'm saying is like when it's more like a
More accessible almost.
Yeah, when it's more like a $700 to $800 TV, or maybe even a grand, because I would spend a
That's what
grand
I'll
to $1,300 on a TV
That's what I'll
personally.
be buying the 4K.
That's well, you can get a 4K 65-inch for $500.
True.
I have one out there. In the
I have
living room.
I have a 55 right now. I think.
That's not bad. So,
Want to go bigger?
I mean, I'm gonna have to buy a 4K monitor for the PS5. You know, and monitors are more expensive
I'm
than
enjoying.
TVs for whatever
I'm
reason.
enjoying using a monitor right now, so I know I'm gonna have to buy another monitor.
It's gonna run you about $350 at a bare minimum, probably for
For a
4K.
monitor?
For a 4K, yeah,
I bought this one for almost 3.
yeah.
And this isn't even a 4K.
Mm-mm.
It's just
That's-
curved.
that's a
and
1080.
real nice.
Yeah, it's nice. It's just a
It's real nice.
1080p.
And it's curved. I like the curvedness of it.
Yeah.
You baby. Oh well.
But yeah, I mean, like overall, I think that 4K is kind of like where they're obviously heading, and I think the biggest thing with the PS4 Pros was that it wasn't a native 4K, and neither. I think the Xbox One X is now, but the other one wasn't. The Xbox One S, I think it was upscaled. But I know the PS4 Pro was an upscaled 4K. So with that being said, though, PCs are always going to dominate the market as far as 4K goes. Now, if you want to play exclusives like God of War and all that fun stuff, then obviously you got to go with the consoles. And I'm not mad about that, but
Can't wait for the next God of War. I'll tell you that.
we'll probably touch on this a little
They're,
bit more.
yeah, they're talking about doing that for the next PlayStation 5.
The what?
They're like, what game would you like to see? Like, they're like,
There's
are they
a
gonna
lot.
do another God of War? Are they gonna
I wouldn't
do
mind that.
another Uncharted? And I'm like,
See,
I wouldn't mind another Uncharted, but
I I love story games. Don't get me wrong.
I feel like Nathan Drake's just too old at this point.
They
Like
could
Sully.
they could do the years.
You almost follow it.
Huh? No, the tail rubbing.
Oh.
Oh, they could do the years in between the last game and when his kid was born though, because they went on plenty more adventures between then.
They had the Malaysian job when they like first ended the 4.
Yeah, exactly. So that's my point, is that they definitely did
I mean, if
plenty
they,
more.
if they also really wanted to, they can go off of Sully and what's his brother's name? Literally just finished playing Sam.
Sam.
Oh yeah.
They can
Okay.
they can do
Yeah.
Sully and Sam adventures if they wanted to, because
Yeah.
I know they went on plenty more after
Yeah,
Nathan
and-
stopped. Yeah,
And if they really wanted to, they could go to when his daughter's older.
and they could put her in
And
there.
he'd be
Yeah.
a Sully to her
Yeah,
Nathan.
exactly.
But he could still do a lot of John Wick.
Exactly.
Sully, by the way, in 4, he looks like he's in his 80s, and he's all climbing shit with Drew Nathan, and I'm like, how are you
He's
doing
probably,
this?
he's probably in his 60s, 70s.
Exactly, he just always looks old.
Yeah, I think he's got that George Clooney to him.
Yeah, the George Clooney. Yeah,
Fair.
Yeah, just always had the old look, gray hair at an early age.
Steve
Fuck
Martin.
it. Yeah.
Oh, white hair. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think we pretty much covered everything that we wanted to today, guys. I mean, we touched on quite a bit of Naruto and
yeah.
and a lot of video games. I don't know if you got that time marker, so I guess we're gonna have to kind of scrub through that a little bit and find that time marker for you guys of when we started talking about video games and the regular show, pretty much of what we were doing.
I think it was
But,
like 40, 50,
Around there, probably.
because it's 2:30 right now.
Okay. Okay. Cool. But yeah, I mean, go ahead and check us out on Twitter, Instagram. Do you want to shout out your TikTok or IG or anything? That's up to you.
Yeah.
Nah. All right. Cool.
That's fair.
I'm
It's not like
I'm
it's
just
not
keeping
like
it
we're
private.
really big enough.
Yeah, we're not
anyway
really
to
big
give
enough, but
anything.
like other
Yeah.
people do listen.
That's fair.
But yeah, no, that's completely fine. Let us just know what you guys think down in the comments below about having a guest on. I know this one ran a little bit longer. We told you guys that at the beginning. It was definitely gonna run a bit longer.
Mhm.
But yeah, once again, thank you, Kevin, for coming on the
Yeah,
show.
thanks for having me, guys.
That
Yeah,
was
it's fun.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
definitely, bro. We got to do it again.
Yeah, definitely.
It was a lot of fun. We're definitely gonna have more guests on in the future.
Mhm.
I've talked to you about having Carl on possibly.
Mhm.
That's gonna be a way different episode.
Yeah.
And we'll explain who Carl is if he does come on the show.
Fair.
We might actually explain anyways, but later on. But once again, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. You guys can find us on Anchor and Spotify. As of right now, we're trying to work on getting ourselves on multiple different podcast platforms. You guys can find the video version here on YouTube. If you guys are just listening, go ahead and check us out there. Subscribe to the plug. We will have that link in the description as well.
Yes.
Or I think we can link it in Spotify. Pretty sure we can.
Maybe.
We'll have to see.
Yeah.
But if not, then you guys can definitely find it on Twitter and IG.
Mhm.
But yeah, until next time, guys. We'll catch you later.
Yeah. See.
Later, guys.
Yeah, we the hot shit, yeah. Oh, yeah. Better gossip blog, who the top is, yeah. Oh, yeah. To the top this year. Headed to the top on the top, like, yeah. We the hot shit, whoa.